Everyone put ISM, welcome to Friday Nights Live at the Bench Show. So another week's rolled by, and we're back with another show. So hopefully you'll stick with us and join us through the night's shenanigans. Hopefully it'll run a bit smoother than last time. We don't appear to have anything in the top corner this week, which is fantastic. We're on a slightly different app as last time, I suppose we could call it, which we tested through the week, and it seems to work a lot better. Picture quality seems better, the audio seems better, and it's a lot more stable. So hopefully we'll have a bit more of an uneventful show, and it'll work a bit better. So that's that. So tonight we're going to have Dan looking at all your work on the Facebook page and the forum that you've shared, and the most voted bill of the night of that will win a £10 UMP gift card. We have a random number giveaway throughout the night where you can win a £20 UMP gift card. We've got Tim, who's going to look at all the things you've been buying this week. We've got questions for the crew, something that we did a long time ago, and we stopped, where we opened a section up on the Live at the Bench page where you can put questions in for us to answer on there. Now, there's a couple in there from this week. There's some from midweek from Darryl. I think Darryl put a really good question in there. And there's some from a few weeks back which we never answered. So we'll try and go through them all tonight if we can. Yes, and answer as we can. If you do go on there and put a question, try and keep it sensible. You know, we don't know what everyone's favourite kind of cat is and stuff like that. Try and keep it kind of modelling related and pertinent to the show.
I like badgers.
There we go. The big badgers. Yeah, you just like it. People with shovels.
Yeah,
that's all that is.
Oh
yeah.
And I like to share. I like to share the top tip you gave me. Which I want to share with everybody to clean your bath. See if it's brilliant.
Told you it worked, didn't I?
Yeah, brilliant, spot on.
Because it's ever so slightly abrasive.
Yeah, very nice, very nice.
Come on, spotless, yeah?
Yeah, coming up, nice.
Happy days. There you go, mate. Saved you a bit of hassle and money.
Yeah.
That's great. I don't apologise. I look a bit homeless tonight, but hey, I've already got a better beard than Tim.
It's not difficult, mate.
And although I'm going very, very grey, at least I'm not ginger.
Distinguished.
So tonight, is Al with us yet? No, Al's running a bit late. Hopefully he's okay. But we've got Luke in his new modelling room. Oh,
we're good to go.
Yeah,
super sexy
modelling as well.
Yeah. We've got John. We've got Tim. We got Dan. What the hell does that say on his teeth? Is that not Liam Gallagher with a Christmas hat? Jessica.
Yeah.
Kid.
Happy Christmas, kid.
Bloody Christmas. Anyway, we got Sam who's in the dark. We got Norman who should be in the dark.
Yeah, quick.
So, yeah, that's that. Al's running late. He's running a few errands. So hopefully he's all right.
Errands.
And that's it. So, like I say, it's exactly the same as the old one, although it's got a different colour background. It's just off the same system, but it works way better.
Way better.
So, yeah, Adam's saying it looks better, so hopefully it'll work.
Fingers crossed. It'll be good.
Does it make my beard look better, though?
No, nothing will make that.
No, nothing can help that.
Throw a bit of flooring.
I've got some beard oil, so I should replace it with flora. Good beard.
No, you don't need beard oil. You need just for men.
What are you drinking, Tim?
Yeah, Captain Morgan's.
No.
Captain.
Yeah. Ron's saying happy Brexit Day. Yeah, let's keep politics out of the chat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because it's boring.
Yeah. What he said.
Yeah. So that's that. You all had a good week? You can hear the enthusiasm.
Now it's over.
Yeah. Very busy, but good.
Yeah. There we go then.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Indeed.
Tasty.
And a bit more of that.
Right, let's read some of that chat. I'll read a little bit for a change. John says, just straight away, John's in there with politics. Greetings today to the plastic. Celebrate your last day, UK. The rest of us are stuck. Have a great show, nonetheless. Yeah, you too, John. Luke's in there. Black Rifle Motherworks saying good evening, fellas. Goldfish.
Hello,
Skullfish Jason there saying evening, everyone. Happy birthday for the other day, Jace, as well.
Oh, happy birthday, Joyce.
Caleb's there saying hello, happy Friday. Hello, mate. You okay? Matt 58 says saying hello, Paul and crew, and everyone watching. Hello. To be sure. Mike Tynan's there saying evening all.
Hello, Mike.
Drew's there saying hello, hi all, happy modelling. Kieran, or Kieran as he's coming to know.
Right on.
Saying, hey everyone. Some guy called Norman. Bob's in there saying hello. Jim Clark says hi. Hey Bob. Matt's in there. Matt Rex saying evening all. Dan's giving someone the shocker. Oh no, it's Rock On. Sorry. Straight away. Let's try and keep it on top, and I'm off.
Instantly.
Oh, naked model there, Tony saying in everyone. But shocker now. The hell's a shocker? Brian Moran says evening all. Ricky Marler says evening all. Kev says evening Friday crew and usual suspects. Mark Coombs says good evening everyone. Hope you all had a good week. Wasn't bad. Busy. I've been very busy. Mike says he's not unusual. He's not usual. Sorry.
Very unusual.
Hey, he's not usual.
I nearly sung.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it was in reply, I think.
Yeah, I see now. Keith says good evening all. Don't know how long I'll be in tonight. I have food poisoning from local chippy last night. Food poisoning is bad.
What did you eat? Did you eat a dodgy Savoy?
I reckon kebab. It's going to be a kebab.
Must not respond.
Right, sausage. Right.
Yeah, you gobble down a sausage a bit too quickly.
I bet it would have tasted a little bit odd, and you know straight away.
It was a bit salty.
Yeah.
So after the previous conversation, that took exactly 6 weeks.
Yeah. You start reading.
Willie, he nearly swore. Hey, Mika says good evening all. Willie Max says greetings and salutations to all the bench.
Hey, Willie.
One and all in the chat. Colin's there, Festa saying evening all.
Hello,
Colin says good evening, happy Friday. Sam Wakefield says hey all, hello. Oh, there's Don Williams. Not seen Don in ages, have we? Hello, everyone.
Hey, Don.
Patrick McGee, this is evening, everyone. Ludwig's there saying good evening all. Hey, Ludwig. Wendy's there saying good evening all. Hey, Wendy.
Hello.
John's there saying bonsoir, mon amis. Monage à trois. Chateauneuf de Pape. Daryl's there saying another one. Steve's there saying hello all plastic fanatics from Southport. Good evening to Paul and the Sprue crew. And my last one is Asbo saying good evening everyone. And John, do you want to do it?
Yep, I got Mike Backliner. Good evening, ISM crew and model enthusiasts. Please hit the like button. Thanks.
Great name, that Backliner.
Yeah.
Great name.
Bruce Wayne's airline.
Yari T, evening all. Brian Windmill, evening all. Evening everyone. Skip Lemarice or Lemarice. Good day from across the pond, mates. Chris Anderson, evening everyone from Washington State. Tom saying clear video and audio. What we'd call GIF, Kieran. Skip's asking, what paint can I use for a Ferrari interior? Have 3 molded in yellow.
Yellow?
I've got some kind of tan.
Oh, I got an insult the other day over that Lamborghini.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't get called anything. I just got told my seats look terrible. I should never have done them like that. I should have painted them properly. He's never seen a Lamborghini like that in his life.
Which Lamborghini is that?
The Aventador I built in that video build, the horrible grey one. I hated.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because they did them cream. Apparently that's not right and it looked terrible.
Oh.
So he insulted me. Well, he tried to. But never gave an insult, which was really disappointing. He could have called me a dildo or something.
Could have brought out big words.
You really enjoyed that.
I do. I strive for these every week.
I'm a big boy. I'm 3 nearly 6.
3 nearly 6.
Yeah.
Ferrari interior, anything really, isn't it?
Yeah, you want to what you want.
What colour's the body going to be? Because that'll dictate it a lot as well, won't it? What suits?
No, not with some bad people taste that I've seen.
Okay, people with taste then.
Yeah, they usually pick normal colours.
Dark wine red, maroon red, I think it's pretty safe colour.
Yeah, quite a nice colour.
And brown. Black's always a safe one.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go. Dan Edmonds, evening everyone. Hope you're all well.
Oh, Dan.
Evening, Dan.
Oh, Dan. Andy Pacella, evening everyone.
Bonjour. Sorry, no, au revoir.
Yeah. Jim's saying wow, super clear. So unlucky thanks. Mark Ward, hi all.
Hello.
Martin Rupker. Good evening, everyone. Sitting here building my Hobby Boss 1350th Arizona. Rather you than me. Simon, evening, folks. Great way to start a week of night shifts.
Oh.
Tony saying, OMG, it's boy band Dan. Ron saying, happy model day all.
Happy model day, I like it.
Sergeant Bones, Bill's there. Hi, guys. Happy birthday for during the week, Bill. What was it, 83?
What?
There's Matthew Turtles. Rhymes with turtles. Hey, boo-boo.
Hey, boo-boo.
And the making haggis is there with hello all.
Hello.
Ian Douthwaite. Evening, everyone. No more talk of beards, please. Mine fell out this week.
At times.
Keep your chin up, Ian. Keep your chin up, Ian.
Definitely.
All the best, man.
Chin up and wear a scarf to keep it warm.
Yes.
Basil Dan, where's your red light? And have the police been round yet?
No, my red light's white tonight because I'm doing face to camera.
Yeah, right. No, that's right.
Skip hates haggis.
I was about to say something then.
Easy, Tim.
Amarak Dad. How's it going? All good to be watching.
It's a good name. That's a new name. Hello.
Yeah, there you are.
That is.
Anorak, what's your real name, mate? It makes it easier. These won't remember it right well. John.
Yeah.
I remember.
I'm going to say John.
I'm going to go with Rudiger.
I'm going to go with Engelbert.
Oh, can I change my answer?
Butcher Gozo says, hello, guys. Nice evening. Martin's getting a rum called Rombarco. Is 15 years smooth.
Hang on, who the hell's Ivan?
I'm guessing he's saying I'm or I am or something, and
say
auto carrots taken over.
No, that looks like he's calling somebody Ivan and telling him to get a rum.
Checking. No.
Tim, what's that?
I think you got a case of mistaken identity.
Oh, cool.
You've been mistaken for an Ivan.
Possibly.
Didn't think I put that much.
We'll hope that's just an auto carrot.
Tim, salad, that.
Yeah, that's
Flora.
I was right with Keith. He's
Flora on salad. That's great.
It was Keith Savaloy that did him in.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Well, they are dodgy, aren't they? You are eating like a-holes and earlobes.
And lips.
Literally.
And nostrils.
They don't actually cook them. They just sit in the warm water on the top of the fryer all day.
After 8 pints, anything tastes nice.
Yeah, 8 pints worth of beer and the alcohol kills the bacteria.
Well, maybe.
Caleb says actually watching at home instead of at work for once.
Oh, nice.
Slacker.
Dragon 64 says evening all. David Ball says day.
Yeah, well done, Day.
Tim LaCapra, cheers everyone. Tommy TNT Life, hey yo.
Yo.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Thank God it's Friday.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
Darryl says Corona chucked in for flavor. I prefer lime in mine. Aaron Asbo saying maybe we'll get a new panel line in the shop. Yeah, what's the sausage German? Jamie Garvin, evening all.
Oh, Jamie.
Willie Max loving the UMP sale, Paul.
Excellent. Yeah, for those that don't know, it's 50% off for 56 hours on the washes, the Wash 3D printed stand, and the burnishing fluid. 50% off. So if you want some, go and get them while you can.
It's nearly half price.
Very nearly.
Yeah.
You know what size are on t-shirts, Paul? Are they an extra large? Is it an extra large that says extra large, or is it just a large with extra large label?
I've bought an extra large and it's from snug.
Work out one night.
No idea, Dan.
Cool.
Ride the Wind says, good evening, one and all. Ricky Paul Carson says, evening, Model Masters.
Oh, Gary. That's Ride the Wind. I was trying to think of his name. I just remembered Gary. I had a mental block.
Robin Hood UK is hoping that he can get hold of some paints like Gaia Notes, E7 and Modo.
Well, we're only relaxing the import duty. We're not going to still allow stuff in. I doubt you'll still get stuff like that. That's health and safety, that.
Yeah.
So I don't think that'll make any difference. So, I mean, you never know. At the end of the day, let me just clear this Brexit thing. No one's got a clue what it's going to do.
No.
What the effects are going to be. We could be cut off from everything and die.
Good.
It might make no difference at all. It could cripple our economy. I don't know. And we'll worry about it when we have to.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's keep the chat Brexit free.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, these guys know my interest in politics. And
Yep.
is zero. None.
As long as you got flora, you got happiness.
I'm not intelligent enough to discuss politics.
No, none of us are.
None of us are, mate.
Go on, John.
Barbara is saying it's Nashville checking in, so Tennessee. There's some weird person from the Southwest saying, evening all, happy Friday. How you going, Chunk?
G'day, Chunk, you Bengala. Chunky.
Ron saying, have a good night all, got to go.
See you there, Ron.
No.
New Ron.
You
Hey,
Ron.
Ron.
Kiwi Gav, hi all from a sweltering New Zealand.
Oh, hello, Gav.
Yellow Cake Joe, oh, hey everyone. John Howe, hi and good evening everyone. Ryan See No Evil, hello live crew, always
Hello.
good to be here. Cheers.
Hello.
Hey.
Skip saying can't get zero paints in the States.
Yeah, you can.
You can.
Zero does ship there, and Hobby World USA occasionally has stock.
Yeah. Digsby James, hello all, trust you're all well.
Oh, Digby.
Chazar, evening all, have a good one.
Thank you.
Drew saying the 124th Regimi Good Smile Merc SLS 2015 livery has arrived.
Mm.
And Anorak Dad is Nige.
Nige.
Muted myself, as I said. I went to turn my camera off and muted myself instead. Hello, Nige.
Hi, Nige.
Very nice.
That is a proper Anoraki name. Yeah, no big gun jokes. Tim Blake, evening all, building with my new UMP Sanders and a San Miguel, living the dream.
Doesn't say that. It says USP.
Yeah, I type corrected. Good choice of beer. Leave that Corona well alone at the moment. Rob B, hi everyone. Hope you're all okay.
Oh, Rob.
Gav Walker, evening all.
Oh,
John
Gav.
Macioli. Hello to all of the gang from the USA. Enjoy the live element of Thus Group. Keefar's scraping things off the floor.
I'll be the Savoys.
Caleb got sacked for watching the show every Friday rather than working. That's Daryl joking. Tony Davis saying, hello all, hope all are well.
Who is that? Charles Stanhope?
Tony Davey.
Ah, sorry.
No, there's nothing to do with Surrey Woods. Skip is also building a Tyrrell 003 for his friend in Scotland. His godfather is Jackie Stewart.
Mm.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Caleb's got his day off for his little brother's birthday. I think I'd rather be at work.
Yeah, monitor.
Tony says Paul shed is now visible from the moon.
Yep.
I don't know what I'm using this.
It's touch bright.
Oh, now here's one I'm going to murder. Beulah. Greetings from snowy Finland.
Yours, mate. Close the door.
I have no idea how to pronounce MIIQUULA.
Mikwa.
Nicola. Mick, yeah. I'm going with Mick.
Mick.
Says, I hear there's a new tool SR-71 Blackbird coming by Revell in 148.
Yeah.
That's going to be a monstrous lump.
Yeah, it's going to be a big bird.
And let's say 72nd is the same size as the 48th Tomcat or Flanker. So, Jim's saying if Hobby World doesn't have zero paints, they will get it in as they make an order every month. He has a list with Matt as he types. There we go. So, yep, Hobby World USA.
Gravity Spain. Go to Gravity Spain. Trust me.
Yeah, or Gravity Spain. That will be amusing, ordering Gravity Spain paints in the US. Lou Barlow, hello all. Aaron Asbo is going to get some new paints in the kit this week, but my Ethernet cable is becoming dodgy and my side cutters have got curves in them from the vape wire, so yeah, Tim's autocorrect is ducking him over.
Sorry, Tim, I muted you, mate, because we could hear your combo.
Evening, chappies.
Are you okay?
Aaron's just ordered
Mr.
cable and 2 pairs of wire cutters, one for screw and one for vape wire.
Long Al.
Thank you, Norman.
Welcome.
And we've got 111 watching, so don't forget to hit the like button because then YouTube promotes it and we get new people turn up.
Yep. Dan,
and we grow.
That's what's planning the works. Let's do your bit now.
Ooh, controversial.
Go. Kev says, "Yay, Sister Assumpta is in the house." Ooh. It works.
Right, we're going to hand you over to Dan. He's going to go through all your work on the Facebook page and the forum. It's been shared for the week. Make sure you make notes of your favourite builds because you will get to vote at the end and pick your favourite build of the night. And the winner will get a £10 UMP gift card. So make your votes count. There's 111 of you watching, so we should get 100 odd votes.
Yep, should do.
We should. Because we get more than that in the giveaway.
I'll bet we do.
Let's put pressure on you and make you feel bad.
And I will put all the votes down and count them all.
Yep. And there we go. So I'm going to hand you over to Dan. I'm going to get that off screen and hopefully it'll follow there. And away you go, Dan.
Good evening, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, Dan.
Hello. We're going to start with one always. And first out the gate tonight is Barry F1 fan. He's been working on this 1/24th scale Hasegawa Nissan R91 CP. And it's taken a while, but learning to use the airbrush with this one, and it's slow anyways. Tamiya grey primer and Tamiya acrylics through his new Iwata airbrush. He's just enjoying when he can get a few minutes to model and looking forward to putting the decals down.
Cool.
Very nice.
That's very nice paint job, that.
Yeah, right.
This is Jaff next.
Very
nice. And the Motloaf Eating Monster says he's just about finished with this Hobby Boss 172nd MI24 behind. Added a bit of Edward interior etch and pretty much managed to sand out the horrific seam up the middle of the canopy without leaving too much evidence. He's painted in box scheme for Iraq Air Force 1984 using Mr. Hobby Aqueous over Ultimate Primer.
Very nice.
What's his name? What's his name?
Who? What?
What's his name?
Which one?
This guy you just did the behind there. So, Gift Jack. Oh,
Yeah.
I couldn't see it at the top. They cut yourself off. There we go. Thank you.
Must be a new member.
Must be.
No, he cut it off when he was looking at the picture. So I was like, oh, I couldn't see it. What's it?
Yeah, I scrolled up.
Yeah, cool. Thank you. Don't know who it is anyway.
This is Caleb B next.
Hang on. What's the title of the thread? You cut it off. Scroll up a bit.
What the title of the thread? I couldn't see his name in wits. You're hard work, you know.
Oh dear.
Okay.
This is Caleb B. And he's currently on his Tamiya 35th scale KV1 tank. Oh, we're going to read that one.
Banos.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, potentially. So I don't know exactly if there are.
Okay.
Say what?
Yeah, this is his 35th scale KV1. To be exact with his numbers on the turret, apparently. That's that. It says so far it's been primed in Badgestanal rares and then sprayed in Vallejo Model Air 4BO Russian green. A few washes have been done as well.
Nice.
Some good looking green, that.
That is nice.
And he says, cheers to the live stream, Dream Team.
Oh, anytime.
Who's the shooter?
Not me.
What?
I'm moving away from that one. This is JS1714 next. He says, greetings once again, slaves to the plastic. Update then on the Trumpeter 1/16th King Tiger. Tracks and wheels on in another room and shells are drying. Loads of them. Hope you like it so far. Have a great show. We model on.
Can go jump.
I was going to say he's doing a fantabulous job of that.
Yeah, nice work, Banana Man.
Although this one, he seems to be taking his time with.
Yeah, there's a lot to that one.
I was just about to say that's huge, though, isn't it? Really.
Uh-huh.
This is Hawk Moon next, and he says it assembly and painting on the 35th scale rifle model Tiger 1 continues. The workable tracks have been assembled, and the hull, turret, wheels, and miscellaneous parts were given a coat of black one-shot primer, then a coat of Dunkelgelb. The rubber parts of the wheels were given a coat of tire black before fitting to the hull.
Cool.
Very good.
Oh, this is a name. This is. Hang on. Now, don't tell me. Mick Willer. That's if I butchered it, I apologise. I have a normal name up for him.
Jeff.
Yeah, that's the one I just butchered down. Don't worry about it.
It looks like Mick Willer. That's what I'm going to say. It says first build after 8 years break. It's a Tamiya 24 scale Jaeger 934 Porsche, primed with ultimate white, painted in gravity colours, Jaeger orange, and wing part with Tamiya's LP semi black. First time using Ultimate Apex airbrush, and it started decaling this weekend.
Fucking good.
Cool.
Yep.
Nice. I like. This is one Mac next, and this is a 32nd scale Revell BAE Hawk cockpit. Edward pre-painted aftermarket seatbelt sets done. That looks good. That does, Al. Although the technical support person for the forum, Mr. Matthew, he showed me a picture the other day while I was at work of an ejector seat that he's just picked up, and it's the same size as a 120 milliliter UMP primer bottle. And oh my god, I might have to message him for the link for that because I think a couple of you lads might like that.
Nice work, Al.
But that's looking really splendid. That Mr.
Good, mate.
Very good, mate.
Niche.
Yeah, I think that fan at the back should be pinko.
Yes, definitely. Just to blend it in a bit more.
Sorry. Next time.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's something different than an airliner.
This is F27 Pax next. He says, good evening, happy modelers.
Must have the wrong group.
I was going to say he's looking at the wrong stream, isn't he?
No, I'm not happy in here.
This evening, a FCS Dujin. 172nd resin Maudry Cap 232 aerobatic aeroplane sits on his bench. It is Fresh from the paint booth where he's applied what he thought was the final coat of Tamiya Rocket Can Mika Silver. Unfortunately, the silver has shown up some previous unseen blemishes, so it's back to the filling and sanding before any more progress. That's a doody little plane.
Yeah.
Dinky.
Tomcat 64 next. He says he hasn't had much time at the bench recently, but has been pottering away at a base from Dio Dump. Primed in ultimate black and grey, base colours from Vallejo Modeler, and then a variety of clay washes. Next up will be some pigments and leaf litter before installing something tanky.
Lovely. That's nice, isn't it?
I do like that base, if I'm honest. It looks really good. I like the manhole cover in the centre and everything. And
Nice.
oh, page 2. Sorry, I got sidetracked.
Oh, squirrel!
Squirrels! This is Hey Mika. He says Friday Night Prize is ready to show here. To me, a Subaru Impreza WRC 2001 in 24 scale, Solberg and Mills is used to me a fine surface primer in pink, TS50 Mika blue, TS13 clear, Tamiya polishing compound, and the inside is Tamiya acrylics brush painted. Broken side windows, but don't worry, be happy.
There you go.
Good.
I do like
Broken
that.
windows on a rally car is pretty realistic anyway.
It's hard to beat a Scooby Doo.
Yeah,
That's nice.
I do like that though. That looks really
Yeah,
nice.
it's cool.
This is T99 next. He says, good evening, everyone. Hope you've all had a good week. This is the engine, gearbox, and rear suspension from the Tamiya Porsche 911 GT1 in 24th scale. He's painted it with Tamiya LP paints and Alclads. Most parts sprayed with the Apex airbrush, and small details were brush painted. Have a good week.
Cool.
Very good looking engine, that.
Nice looking engine, that, isn't it?
I like that. This is Rocket Surgeon next. He says, evening, guys. As he mentioned last week, yes, Dan, there was a page 2 on the forum. He messed up the front bumper of his Tamiya AMG GT3 when he tried to attach the fog light lenses, so I had to separate the whole thing from the body.
Oh.
He was pretty sure the model was ruined, but he managed to find replacement sprues for the kit, fitted the new bumper. Was quite tricky as the locating points on the body were gone, but it all turned out okay in the end. Now the shell is ready for primer.
Looking good.
Nice recovery.
Yeah, good.
Dave.
All right.
It's a good looking shape of that car.
A really good kit as well.
Oh, this is a strange fella called Paul.
Oh, he's a knob, he is.
Oh, yeah.
Absolute.
And if it carries on, it'll be floating off.
Oh.
Absolute chuckle, rather.
To you. This is a Fujimi 124th scale Ford GT40. It's primed in ultimate black primer, painted in Tamiya LP20, cleared in Gravity Spain 2K, wheels painted in AK bronze, given a black Tamiya panel line wash, polished with micromesh and polish. Wink, wink. A mixture of Tamiya LP and AK Extreme used elsewhere. All through.
Anywhere.
Hey?
Anywhere.
Oh, yeah, anywhere.
Yeah, typo.
All through the ultimate Apex airbrush.
Yeah. Word of warning, don't use that glue and glaze on windows.
No good.
Look at the side window.
Oh, yeah, I can just see it.
Oh, is that what?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it not
Is that the glue in place?
Yeah, it's supposed to dry crystal clear. I've used it before. I don't know if that bottle I've had for years. So I don't know if it's gone off.
So
It's gone very, very watery.
the glue glaze is like a white glue, isn't it?
Yeah.
It doesn't, okay.
It should dry clear. I've used it before and it's been fine. I put it on there. I think I put a little bit too much on. And when I put the window, I was like, oh. And I thought, oh, it'll dry clear, it'll be fine. Came the next day and I was like, shit.
So I like using CA when you've left it out for a bit and it's gassed off.
See those front light lenses?
Yep.
They're held in with aquagloss.
No wrong with that. I've used
It
that
works
before.
perfect.
As long as you're not, if it's a piece that you're not messing with, aquagloss is perfect.
Yeah, it's absolutely. I should have stuck with what I've known and thought, no, I'll use some glue and glaze. And
Yeah, I'll just use this ruining the bottle.
yeah, I might take them out one day because they'll come out quite easy and redo them.
Yeah, I'm going to say it should clean off anyway if it's just like a white glue.
Yeah, It's a simple kit. I'm not that bothered about it, to be honest.
No.
Look, right, it's a weird colour.
I was going to say the colour looks better now than it did when you first did it, because I thought
Oh, it changes colour every few seconds, right,
I was
Rob?
going to say, if I'm honest, when you first did it, I weren't sure.
Very, very strange, that colour.
It is a weird colour, that, but it does look good. It looks nice, shiny.
Yeah, there's your winner. Don't need to show any others.
No, that's it. There.
I could do a 20 DMP voucher, to be honest. You get set those washes at a half price. Half price washes tonight.
I need to stop sharing that.
Ah! God, I thought Valentino Rossi had joined then.
God, you're a good looking man, Dan.
You're not the only people to say that, believe it or
Are
not.
you looking at the same picture we are?
Nope.
Tell you, wasn't married.
Is that back sharing again?
Yeah.
We're going to slide swiftly.
See, fake taxis back.
Where?
Son-in-law again. Son-in-law.
I had a sweat on then. Anyways, we're going to slide straight back into and the first one out the gate on Facebook is Joe Yellow. And this is a Zukimura HS129 in 30 seconds scale. It's all done and it's a nice little kit.
It's gone together well, hasn't it?
That's nice, isn't it?
It does look good.
Tell you what, that cockpit looks cramped, doesn't it?
I wouldn't like to think I would try.
I wouldn't like to have to try and bail out of that.
Oh my! You're losing a limb, aren't you?
What's with the rear section? That's obviously an armour plate behind the seat.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what's in the rear section then?
Radios?
Fuel tank.
Yeah, but there's a big gap there.
Between the seat and the bulk or the back.
Isn't it? It's like a wasted space. But it looks good. He's done a nice job, and that masking demarcation on the nose on the props is sharp as hell.
I think it might be a place with packed lunch.
Unless they're decals.
No, that looks painted. Hey,
if their decals are even more impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice, that Joe. You know what you should build next, Joe? A pickup truck.
Ooh.
he's always goading me about the pickup truck, so have it back.
It does look good. I've got to.
It does look very good.
Yeah,
this is Mr. Scott Shore next, and this is a Atlantis Models. It's a Friendship 7 in 1/10 scale. It's still a whip, but it continues.
Okay, I've got a question.
What is it?
What is it?
I have no clue.
Anyone? Some kind of bridge laying equipment.
I'm guessing Friendship 7, is that not like an oil drilling platform?
No, it's a spaceship.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Hang on. So
There's a truck there.
There's a truck there, Tim.
They look like fuel tanks or something.
That looks like a derrick that gets reared up. That looks like a rig.
Yeah, it does actually look like a German platform.
Yeah, it does look like a normal platform.
I'm not saying I'm correct because I could be.
Okay, sorry. Friendship 7 is the launch platform for the Mercury Atlas engine. So it's actually a launch tower.
Okay.
And then you put the big Revel rocket next to it.
Okay.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool.
It's yes.
It looks fiddly.
Yeah, that reminds me of that big digger.
Digger.
Move on quickly.
Yeah. This is Mr. Gilbert Mondragon next.
Shut up.
Oh wow.
Yes, this is.
Cool, yeah.
I'm gonna stop painting immediately.
Very nice.
Yeah.
He's finished his NY 3D Creations Undead Samurai. Paints used were Vallejo Game Color, Citadel Reaper, and Scale 75. Inks used were Liquitex and Citadel. He's primed in Badger Steinal Res with a Badger Patriot and Sotar 2020 for the detail work. Sable brushes used were Broken Toe number 2 and a Raphael number 0.
Very cool, girl.
Yeah, that's sweet. Very nice.
Super visual.
I don't need to paint nothing no more.
What's Mr. Blurt?
This is Mr. Daniel Blair, or another word to us. Or 2 words, maybe. This is 25th scale International Lone Star Semi tractor from Mobius Models. So far, he's used Tamiya and Krylon Primer Grey for the body and base parts, and Tamiya Metallic Red and Metallic Blue mask, and 2-toned with Tamiya tape. The rolling chassis and motor are painted with a variety of Tamiya and Model Master colours. He bought some aftermarket wheels and tyres to convert from dual to single wheel look. This model is highly detailed and moulded very well, but the instructions are absolute trash. You need to have some experience to build this one. I've got to say, the second he said truck, I lost all interest. Sorry, but I did.
It's a cool looking truck. Very nice.
It's a wagon.
It's a good looking truck, and the paint scheme that he's got going on there I quite like. However, I would definitely still lost at truck. Just
He's got a lot farther with that truck than I got with mine.
I was going to say he's definitely he's got way further than mine.
Quitters.
Oh, I'm going to butcher your name. I do apologise. This is Leon. Verdenshot.
Oh,
maybe.
Yeah, about right.
He's finished painting this 1/35 scale M548. He needs to add some filter to blend the colours, and then the weather in. It would be nice to win something since Friday is his birthday.
Oh.
You never know. Happy birthday, but you never know.
Very nice.
It is nice.
Done the Euro Millions, you never know.
I'll be checking mine later.
Was that on tonight? Was it? Damn, forgot about that.
Haven't done it yet. Forgot about it.
Well, you're too late now.
I'm going. Let me just. I need to.
There we go. This is the really hard work. Oh. By the way, Al, have you got any recommendations for green? Grey.
One or two.
Ah.
This is Lee Beg Marjorie. Lee. I'm lost. This is Lee's 1/72 scale Airfix Lancaster bomber. He's painted it with Tamiya paints. He's clear coated in semi-gloss and weathered with Tamiya panel line colour. It's a very nice kit.
Nice work, Lee.
Yeah, nice one, Lee.
Eventually. Hallelujah. Praise be. Oh, I nearly went down the dark road there. Mr. Mike Tynan is next.
No,
He
right.
says, hi, Dan, and all the ISM crew. Working on a Tamiya 1/24 Calsonic GTR R34. He's primed it with UMP white primer, painted it with Zero Paints Calsonic blue. Decals laid down with UMP Decal Solutions. Is cleared with Pro Range 2K. All using is AMP Apex airbrush. Oh, I love a typo. I love it. A bit of dust on the body, which will be rubbed out with micro mesh and polished with polishers in the next week. Thanks for looking. Get out of the cutty.
You see, if I say rubbed out, you boys worry.
Certainly do.
I'm going to say what colour flowers. This is Mr. Ian Christie. He says, hi all, just started in the 132nd HE219 from Ravel whilst he waits for some tracks for his JS2. The cockpit on its way, but it's a big kit and won't get in his booth. He's going to have to work something out when it's getting painted. Also, he has nowhere to display it either. So didn't really think it through when he bought it. Couldn't resist it though, and happy modelling.
Cool.
See, that's the downside with them big monster models. It's
fantastic looking kit though.
It's somewhere to
put it. Amazing on that kit.
Mike, having said that, I've got some of mine are monstrously.
That is that 219 is a monster. It is big. It's big. You don't think it is, but it's actually a really lot wider than. Anyway, carry on. Sorry.
This is Mr. Mark Evans next.
That's
He
nice.
says, hi guys, this is his Tamiya 48 scale Messerschmitt BF109. It's eventually finished. This old bird has got him hooked on aircraft and he's going to do plenty more in the future.
Cool.
Like it.
Nice
I
one.
Nice
I
one.
do quite like that. I do quite like that, if I'm honest. I like this one as well. This is Mr. Richie Lamb next. He says, good evening, everyone. This week he'll be doing the finishing touches to his Revell 48 scale Phantom. Have a good weekend, guys.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Good.
Very nice.
I love a good Phantom of the opera. I knew that would go. This is Mr. Charles Stellini next. I like this one as well. He's finished to me a 35th scale Panzer IV. He's primed with AK enamel primer and painted with Tamiya XF63 German grey. He's applied pigments around the base and used grey and brown Tamiya panel wash. He's also used oil dots to do streaking and finished with Tamiya XF57 buff as a dust coat.
Lovely.
It's nice.
I do like that.
Yeah.
That looks really good.
That looked good down the woods.
That's not wrong, Charles.
Nah.
Funny enough, somebody else made that mistake.
Yeah, I've made that.
It's very confusing. There's a lot of different people.
Yes. This is Mr. David Stevens next. And this is a Trumpeter 135th scale SA6 straight flush radar.
Ooh.
Lots of fiddly plastic and photo etch, but it's gone together well.
Cool.
Good.
Ooh.
I hope you don't do much shaking.
Looks a good piece of armor. Big piece.
I was going to say that does look quite a sizable piece. This is Mr. Diggsby James next. He says, hello, crew, and trust are all doing well. Work continues on his 35th scale main Panther House D. Paints are Vallejo Model Air and Tamiya XF applied via an airbrush. He's actually enjoying the tracks and have enjoyed the whole process so far. As always, thanks for taking a look and have a great weekend.
Fantastic.
Very nice.
Good, Diggsby.
This is Mr. Don Williams. I like this one. This is a 124th scale monogram 1992-26 Quaker State Ford Thunderbird. Driven by Brett Bodine. The decals are from Mike's Decals. It is primed with grey stynel res, Createx opaque white base coat. The lower part is Createx pearl white. The upper part is Createx pearl green. The chrome is Auto Air Quicksilver Chrome and hang on.
Just call it Crown, Dan.
Oh, what?
Crown, because that's what we call Axo Nobel in the UK.
Is used, yeah, whatever John said, 2K clear.
Okay.
I do like that though.
Big old bird, isn't she?
Yeah.
Big old
That's like, surely that's just like land yachting though, surely.
That's the area I like, the NASCARs.
Yeah. Going round the corner when one side's bouncing like
Yep.
a 4 foot wave under tyres. Oh, this is Mr. McNeish again. He says he started the basic cleanup on the 48 scale Trumpeter F106A Delta Dart. It's a Prezi from that Madman Sam.
It's looking good, but
Good kit.
2 points for you, Al. Number one, I don't think you've got enough tape.
No.
And number two, the UMP buffer's way too far back out of shot.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, mate.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Just a
Although
constructive
I will
criticism.
say it is 90% done.
Yes. Yeah.
You'll think, Al, product placement, Al, product placement.
Oh, she's just wasn't thinking.
Oh, how dare you?
How very dare you?
Who do you think you are?
This is Mr. Clinton Eels next. He says, hello all. This week is continued on the Tamiya 24 scale Porsche 911 GT2. He's primed it in UMP grey primer. Base coated in TS30 silver leaf. Top coated in TS72 clear blue. To create a candy blue. His first attempt went bad, so he had to strip all the body, but the second try worked out great.
Excellent.
He says, cheers and have a great weekend, everyone.
Straight, looking good, that chunk.
Nice one, Chunk.
Just quickly, Kieran's in the chat. He said, hi guys, place an order this afternoon and you come along with a washes sale. If I order a set now, can you add it to the lease delivery? We could, but you're going to pay extra postage. If you do that, we could probably refund you the postage anyway that you paid extra. Or if you email Lee on the sales@umpretail.com email address on our site, he could send you a PayPal invoice for it. So whichever way is best for you, either just buy and we'll refund your postage, or because it might add to your postage anyway, to be honest.
If it's a full set, that's going to be quite weighty.
Yeah, it could be
So,
weighty.
Kieran, you're probably best put the order through. We'll combine them and refund you whatever excess postage there is. That's probably the best way. We will refund you. We do it quite often. So, yeah, pop it through and we'll add it to your order and box it up as one.
Nice. Oh, that's nice.
That's tidy work, isn't it?
Next out is Matthias Allerton. Hopefully.
Looking good.
He says, hi, everyone. He's been working on some exhaust staining on the Tamiya 32nd scale Spitfire Mark.
Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. Think about it.
I couldn't care less.
9.
Oh, yeah. I still couldn't care less.
I lost that one as well.
The main camo colours are MRP, and the exhaust staining consists of 5 layers of heavily thinned Tamiya paint, gradually darker colours applied with an airbrush at low pressure. Another couple of colours ending with lighter lead deposits, and he's done it at this stage. Have a great evening.
Superb.
I do like that. It's really good.
Very interesting paintwork. It's like lots to look at. Nice.
Yeah.
It's nice and subtle.
Yeah.
And it's not too in your face.
Very nice work.
In your face. This is Mr. Mike Batliner. He says, good evening, ISM crew. 148 Kinetic F16 XL2 is pre-shading stage. He's shockingly surprised how much cleanup is required with those rather expensive kinetic kits.
Oh, yeah.
It is huge, that thing, isn't it?
That's massive, isn't it?
Wow.
About 1.5 weeks sanding and puttying. Have a great show tonight and a great weekend.
That has got a lot of extra size to a standard F16.
Oh, yeah.
I thought, it's just a little bit bigger. No.
The cockpit alone is huge, even for a twin-seater. That looks
See where the original wing starts and then carries on, and then where they've added the bit in the middle, sort of.
That's huge.
Monstrous.
But Kinetic, they go together okay, or they're a pain in the backside. Don't ever buy Kinetic's 48 scale
Harrier.
Supers. Oh, they're terrible. The Harrier was good. The Sea Harrier I did was really good.
Yeah, the Harrier is not too bad.
But the Super was shocking.
Super.
It'll be the same basic plastic that's in the is it the Polish one?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Probably. knowing my luck.
Might not be.
We're going to move swiftly along to Mr. Justin Hart next.
Nice engine.
He says he's just about done with the engine bay on the Tamiya 24 scale Jaguar XJ220. All he's got left is a tiny bit more detail work, but he has to wait for some 2mm braided line to come in the post. Lots of detail work for wires and hoses already in. Distributor is wired up as well. If it looks like a wire or a hose on this kit, he's added it.
Nice.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, I can imagine to me his engine was pretty basic in the back there.
Yeah. Good looking car as well, the 220.
Yeah, it's a great car.
A good looking car. This is Mr. Grant Ash next. And this is his Tamiya 124 scale Volvo A50 as driven by Tim Harvey in the BTCC.
That's nice.
Body has been primed in UMP white primer and painted in decanted TS26. It was given a clear coat using X22 and given a polish. The wheels are a mix of chrome and gold metal colours. The interior and chassis have been painted using various LP paints and extreme metal colours. Hope you all have a good weekend.
Cool.
Very nice.
I like that.
I really must finish mine.
Yeah. Maybe.
Half built.
Yeah, it's under here.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, it's all done. All the body's 2K. Everything. I should have heard about now.
Maybe. This is Mr. Dan Edmonds next. He's building a 124th scale Tamiya Toyota GR Supra. He says, hi Dan, not much bench time recently, but is nearly ready to start assembling some bits and pieces. The colour is Trigger's Illuminous Tunnel Paint, or better known as Zero Paint Supra. Supra Wasabi Concept Green.
Wasabi.
Yeah, that was quite fun. That's a funny episode, that.
I think it'll better on a Kawasaki there.
Yes, definitely. Use UMP primers, Pro Range 2K, and Tamiya LP paints all through his UMP Apex. He says, have a great show and a wonderful weekend, everybody.
He's tracking his feet, though, isn't he? He should have had this finished by now. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
I think he should start building with one hand sellotaped at floor.
Yeah.
I feel like that.
Yeah. I like this one as well. This is Mr. Sir Adam Calsonic, Challenger the Third.
Y-wing pilot.
Yeah.
B-wing, sorry.
He says, evening, dude.
Excuse me. Y-wing.
Sorry. Hey?
For Y-wing.
Sorry, I know.
Y-wing, yeah.
From Star Trek, though.
Yep.
Stargate.
It says, evening, dudes. Finished the Wessex earlier this week, but no picks yet. We'll sort some for next week. In the meantime, he's been cracking on with the full resin 148 scale Y-wing from Star Trek. Construction complete. All primed in UMP grade primer, pre-shaded and ready for some paint.
I thought then. I was like, did I actually put Star Trek? Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did actually put Star Trek.
Yeah, well done.
I do like that.
Nice one,
Cool.
That's going to look belting, but Tom is.
Dan, you should have put a Kawasaki comment and he's in the chat. Definitely.
Oh, and this is Mr. Paul Bertland.
Oh, sexy. Nice colour.
And this is a Tamiya Ford Escort RS Cosworth. It's a Cosworth.
Cosy.
It's
Yeah,
Cosworth.
up already.
And that, my friends,
Killer.
and that, my friends, is how we do that.
There we go. Right, let me get all you back on screen so no one can get his numbers up.
I'm going to stop that for now.
Am I sharing?
Yonder.
Yes, you are, mate.
There you go.
Click the boot.
You'll go, Dan.
I will click that and then back to there.
So you're going to get 5 minutes now to pick your favourite build of the week. Try and give the name of the builder and the subject if you can. And the build of the most votes will win a £20 UMP gift card to spend on our website, umpretail.com. So when you're ready, boys, you're looking for John saying start your votes now. And away you go.
Are you ready? Are you ready for your recap? Start in 3, 2, 1. Start your recap. Cast your votes.
First, we have Barry F1 fan with his 24 scale Hasegawa Nissan R91CP. We have Jiff Jaff with his 72nd Hind from Hobby Boss. We have Caleb B with his Tamiya 35th scale KB1.
Can I put my name down for Mark Evans' BF 109?
Yeah.
Can you wait till I get there?
No. Yeah, John put me down for that as well. It was a solid build, that.
Yeah, and me.
John Stone with his 16th scale King Tiger from Trumpeter.
Mm.
We have Hawk Moon with his 35th scale Rifle Models Tiger 1. We have another name to butcher again.
Tequila.
Michaela. Yeah. With his 24 scale Jaeger 934 Porsche. Or Porsche. Mr. One Mac with his 32nd scale BAE Hawk from Revell. I like that, Al. F27 Pax with his 72nd scale resin Maudry Cap 232 from Dugin, FCS Dugin. Wow, that's a name, that. Tomcat 64 with his base from Dio Dump. I do like that as well.
Cool.
We have Hey Mika with his Subaru Impreza in 24th scale from Tamiya.
Mm-hmm.
We have T99 with his Tamiya Porsche 911 GT1 in 24th scale engine and back end-ish. Axles, bits and bobs. Rocket Surgeon with his Tamiya AMG GT3. Paul with his Fujimi 24th scale Ford GT40. I need to press that. I need to smile because I keep remembering cameras on.
3 minutes done.
Click that, and that. Is that back sharing again?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. This is Mr. Joe Yellow and his Zukimura HS129 in 32nd scale. Mr. Scott Shorey with his Atlantis Models Friendship 7.
John, put me down for the Suzuki Mora, would you? 132nd.
Yeah, that's a good one. That one sounds like
That one there, mate.
Joe Yellow. Mr. Gilbert Mondragon with his NY3D Creations Undead Samurai. That'll do me. Put me down for Gills, John.
Yeah, and me, John, please.
Mr. Daniel Blair with his 25th scale International Lone Star Semi-Tractor from Mobius Models. We have Leon Verdun Shot with his 135th scale M548. Oh, we have Mr. Lee Begg, Marjorie Treacle, with his 172nd scale Airfix Lancaster Bomber. We have Mr. Mike Tynan with his Tamiya 24 scale Calsonic GTR R34. Mr. Ian Christie with his 32nd scale HE219 from Revell. Mark Evans with his Tamiya 48 scale Messerschmitt BF109. Richie Lamb with his 48 scale Phantom by Revell. Mr. Charles Stellini with his Tamiya 35th scale Panzer IV. Mr. David Stevens with his Trumpeter 35th scale SA6. Straight Flush Radar. Mr. Digsby James with his 35th scale Main Panther. Mr. Don Williams with his 24 scale Monogram 1992 Quaker State Ford Thunderbird.
1 minute, Dan. Got 1 minute.
Mr. McNeish with his Trumpeter F106A Delta Dart in 48th scale. Mr. Clinton Eels with his Tamiya 24th scale Porsche 911 GT2. Matthias Arlington with his Tamiya 32nd scale Spitfire Mark 9. I'm reliably informed. Mr. Mike Batliner with his 48 scale Kinetic F16 XL2. Mr. Justin Hart with his Tamiya 24 scale Jaguar XJ220. Mr. Grant Ash with his Tamiya 24 scale Volvo 850. Mr. Dan Edmonds with his 24 scale Tamiya Toyota GR Supra. Mr. Adam Challenger with his full resin 48 scale Y-Wing. And Mr. Paul Birtland with his Tamiya Ford Escort RS Cosworth.
Well done, Dan.
Just in time.
Nice one, Dan. And we count down in 3, 2, 1. Stop votes.
Almost like we planned it.
Perfect, mate.
You're the man, Dan.
Well, so they keep telling me. I have to keep checking now.
Great work there. Really good work.
All right.
Charles Stanhope's in the chat. Good evening, anyone. Has anyone been dogging, been to Surrey, found a new car park?
Right. Is there any one of you guys that hasn't voted yet?
Yep, me.
I voted.
Nope, I've voted.
Can you put me down for Richie Lamb's F4, please, John?
That really doesn't help.
You're in the chat too, then.
Okay,
You're
in that case.
It's all right, Al. It don't really
No,
make that much difference. So, in a multi-weight tie for third place, we have Matthias's Mark 9 Spitfire, Don's NASCAR, Joe Zukimura, Richard Hind, and Charles's Panzer. In second place, we have Mark Evans' BF109.
Excellent.
And in first place, we have Gil's Undead Samurai.
Well done,
Yeah.
Gil. Congrats. If you send me an email, Gil, it's in the description of this video, ismprizeclaim@gmail.com. With the email you've got attached to your UMP account, I will get that sorted for you over the early part of next week. So there we go. Well done. Nice one, Dan.
Well done, Gil.
You're still sharing, by the way, Dan.
Yeah.
And from 130 some odd people, we had just under 60 votes.
Yeah.
People.
You could be voting.
Mm-hmm.
Could be voting. Hope everyone's giving us a thumbs up as well, because they do help. If you're watching on TV, just click on your phone and you can give us a thumbs up. We've currently got 60, so that's good.
Charles is saying what a new pet he is. Has anyone built the new Rebel 132 F-18E?
No.
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 Moopet.
No. Lots of congrats for Gil coming through. Where did I get to before? Scrolling.
No, I got a question to put to everybody. I thought a while back, but couldn't think of any other options, so we never did it. So a lot of groups, well, some groups do like a themed day.
I mean, we've got to get dressed up.
Yes. Yeah. So tomorrow it's donkeys.
Oh, I've got a perfect thing I could. Anyway.
Yeah. So I've got a couple of options already. I need some help filling the others. So we've got like Workspace Wednesday, pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Throwback Thursday, pick an old build and show it. Off Topic Tuesday.
Oh.
Anything off topic? If you bought a new
fish,
car, boat,
house,
house, or you've got a different hobby you want to show a picture of, or something like that. I'm stuck on Stash Sunday. So you can show us a rare kit at your stash, or your favorite kit at your stash, or your stash.
Yeah.
But I'm stuck with Monday, Friday, and Saturday.
What about Friday then? Why don't we just have a free-for-all Friday?
Yeah. Okay. Monday, I thought of Music Monday.
What about
that? Could be a
Moaning Monday.
Moaning Monday. My God, that would be me.
No, we complain about the kit that's giving you a load of hassle.
Ooh. How about we combine our Hangout Monday mornings?
Morning
Sure
Music Monday.
No.
I'll say Shelf Queen Saturday.
Well, Sharpie, well, Friday I'm in love.
So I think Music Monday. Music Monday I thought was quite good. So one of your favourite songs, put a track in there, whatever.
That's a good idea.
Dan's got an interesting suggestion there that's getting hidden, unfortunately. Sorry, Dan. Fucked Friday. Movie Sunday. I don't think Mark's quite on board with what's going on. It go right. It's first letter of the word as well. No, Dan, Mark, Mike, whoever your name is.
Oh, okay. Then you can have music and movie Monday. You actually include both, maybe.
Yeah. Baby track
around.
Yeah. So we're stuck on Friday and Saturday now.
Freaky Friday? No.
Right.
Yeah, that's a live show, mate.
Yeah, quite a good one. All right. I'm sorry.
I was going to do this months ago, but I got stuck.
Friday fun.
What?
Friday fun. Random memes.
Oh no!
No!
Oh no!
Memes go down.
I think.
Especially if I join
Don't
it.
give him a chance for a meme.
I've seen that on other pages. That doesn't work very well. So it's Friday and Sunday. Did you say?
Friday and Saturday.
Saturday.
So we got music movie Monday, Off Topic Tuesday, Workspace Wednesday, Throwback Thursday, Stash Sunday. So it leaves us Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, so Shelf Queen Saturday. Everyone's got Shelf Queen Saturday. Everyone's got one of them.
Possibly.
I haven't. I have no Shelf Queens because I have no shelves. Well, I have. Yeah.
Caleb, no way you're having a
Queen,
meme Monday. No.
Wait, what Monday?
Meme.
Meme? No, no.
My memes, yeah.
On my memes.
Yeah, even my Tameless memes would not go down well.
No, I wouldn't.
Charles said, sorry, Saturday. No.
You got a good idea.
What's Saturday?
Shadow Saturday? What's that about then, Daryl? It's okay, Mark, don't worry. Film Friday. No, we'll get that in on a Monday.
I think free-for-all Friday would be quite good.
So what would we include in that?
A free-for-all.
That's
Anything modelling related.
But that's just like the normal page, though, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
You could have.
Are we going to allow them to post as a normal post, or is there going to be a header?
I think it needs to be a header. I'll do the header again because the whole page will just be taken.
Yeah. That's what we'll get totally lost, unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah, we've got Stash Sunday. Digby.
Could have F Friday. Any vehicle with an F designation.
Ooh.
Fail Friday.
Friday for really bad kits.
Epic Friday, the best build you've done?
Or could be failed Friday. The disaster happened in the week.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's usually more fails than there is wins, unfortunately, isn't there?
Yeah. Keep thinking.
Something will turn up.
Flora Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Flora.
Need to go get my dog. 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Anna's gone up to James. He's outside barking.
I'm about to say, that's what you do. Yeah, okay, good. Saturday, eh? Saturday. For Saturday.
Yeah. John Stone suggests Shark Saturday, but that's just your age, John. Ricky Paul's suggesting ginger drag dressing Saturdays. You're eating.
Eating. Oh, Tim, Tanner.
I hit the wrong.
It was in his mouth.
I hit the wrong
I'm
button.
going to watch the playback. I'll see far in his mouth it went. Hang on. He's getting a drink.
I don't think the fingers made it in.
Any second now. Let's have a look. Here it comes.
Button. I was like,
Yeah.
He took a bite and remembered. That's borderline.
Instead of the camera.
God,
yeah.
What do you reckon, Al? It did enter his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh,
it came out again.
I think you went, oh shit. Well, I think we'll let you off on that one. But
Well, didn't write down on it.
I've been turning my camera off when I'm having a drink. Fading away here.
Kev says Stash Saturday, where we can get up to date with the non-growth of Tim's facial hair. Andy Callis is there. Hi, Andy.
Hey, Andy.
He says Friday fails. Matt Rex says still up from Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Another Andrew says, hi guys, how are you all?
Not bad, mate.
Not bad.
Mark Coombs is suggesting Sprue Saturday, all your part built kits. Oh, Norman will be there.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I'll not be here. Mine are on the bin. Right the window.
Yeah.
Just Norman on Saturday.
Keep them coming. We'll chat about them through the night.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. Change things up a bit.
I just forgot. I got stuck and thinking, yeah, Tony, somebody else already said that, Tony. Come on, be original.
What?
Good Friday.
At least Tony did remember to put the asterisks in there, though.
I usually like that.
Nom 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 nom.
FIFA Friday.
Spiros Siskos is saying information says they're preparing the political version of the model with interior and back seats in resin, Ford Escort Mark V.
Political? Take he's talking about the Escort Cosworth. I'm lost as a political bit. Okay.
Does he mean civilian?
Possibly.
By non-racing? Daryl, Secret Saturday, the kits you wouldn't normally talk about. I've got a couple of those, but I can't post them on Facebook.
Got like it flying out the window Friday.
You need that.
Well, Hannah's going to go on Fan Mail Friday, but we've only got a Friday. No, we haven't got Friday, have we? Shout out to your favourite channels and pages, or your own pages. That's not a bad one. Yeah.
Would it be a pickup special, Junk?
Pickup special.
Not funny, Kev.
Ah, yes, Spiros did mean the civilian road-going version.
Is there a road version of the Escort Cosworth?
Oh, hang on. This is taking a dark turn. I'll read it.
I missed out on that.
I'll read it. Spiros says, just like a fist video part 1. I think he means my first video.
He might not.
I'll try. I've only got a t-shirt on, so it might be all right.
Fist Friday. There you go.
Fist Friday.
I'm thinking.
It's just all wrong, isn't it?
Remember that lube we found?
Oh yeah.
Flora.
Hang on.
Flora Friday.
I'm just gonna lift up a bit because I'm gonna rise myself out of the gutter and move along.
Yeah, we could have Flora Friday where everyone talks about their ailments and Tim recommends Flora to solve it.
Yeah.
That could be quite good, actually.
Flora like our GP. You got
Yeah, general purpose.
Is answer Flora 999, and we'll know what sort of problem, how to fix the problem.
Rider Win says, sexy Saturday, any kit that you find sexy. Fat German women with teeth braces are optional. Kieran, fed up Friday. Kits you can't finish because you're just fed up with the problem.
Yeah, usually all of them at the minute.
Yeah, mine normally end up in the bin way before I get to taking a photo.
Yeah, mine go out the window or against the wall.
Shopping list Saturday, all the items on your want list. Oh, God, that'll be in it. Long post.
Yeah, that's the thing. It needs to be something that doesn't go on forever.
Fire Friday.
I quite like this one, Fan Mail Friday. Not just fan mail.
Yeah.
Your favourite channels, videos, your favourite video of the week or whatever.
Friday favourites.
Friday favourites.
Friday favourites.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be just be there.
We're having that one. That's going on the phone. In my book.
You're in the book.
Put it in the book.
I think that's a good idea because people will be watching channels or part of groups that maybe other people aren't aware of.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
So Saturday we need. That's all we need.
What do we get for
We've already got stuff.
Sorry, what do we get for Friday?
Friday favourites.
Yeah.
Friday favourites. Your favourite channels, pages.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like BBC One.
Discovery Channel, please.
Spiro says, Paul, I would love to see it out of your hands in political editing.
I'm guessing Google Translate is having problems with Greek.
I'm going nowhere near that, I'm afraid.
I don't even know where that's going, to be honest.
Oh, I don't.
I think we should retranslate back into Greek and see what comes out.
I'm going back to the Cozzy, and he would like to see you do a road car version of it.
Well, I am. Luke, did you say something before about the Esco Cozzy? What did you say?
Yeah, is there a kit of the road version of the Esco?
No.
None.
Tamio was going to release it by the look of it because I'm pretty sure you get the rear window wiper in the rally car kit, but you don't put it on the rally car.
Okay.
Looks like they planned to and never did. Oh, bloody dog's barking again.
See, there's no
Monday where you read out your favourite internet insults about you.
I could take a while.
Yeah, there's no interior for it. No, I haven't seen a trans kit for it or nothing. Somebody make a killing there with that.
Yeah.
I think USCP done the engine, so no reason why doing interior.
Yep. Mark Coon says, sweary Saturday, all the bills that made you swear.
Every single one.
Where do we start?
Squirrel Saturday. Something that distracted you from
Shiny Saturday, stuff you bought that you wouldn't normally buy, but perhaps the box art grabbed you, or
show us what you bought Saturday. But then we do that on the Friday show, don't we?
I was going to say, yeah, we do that on a Friday, so.
Well, we'll have a think. I'll open it up on the Facebook page for the Saturday.
Yeah, it's a good idea, though.
Loads of other groups do it. I'm not a part of most of them.
How about how about I know it doesn't go with the word, but how about Saturday off? What you're actually going to be doing over the weekend?
Yeah, could do. I've got to go for a minute. I'll be back in a minute, all right?
Yeah. Okay.
I can't tell you what I'll be doing over the weekend.
A splendid idea.
And if I told you what I used to do on a Saturday, you wouldn't really want to know.
For me and Sam, it'll be shaved Saturday.
Yeah.
And while the boss is away, don't forget Luke. He's got his YouTube channel, so make sure you sub and watch and all that good stuff to him. Tim apparently has one as well.
Sorry, I'm back. Yes, I have. Sorry, John. And what is going to be happening now I'm in the new cave, so I can start building again, is I am going to do a build series, but the updates will be on the channel. So I'll do a build series where people can build along, which will be the first one ever. So anyway, John, sorry.
Cool. Yep.
If you tap in the chat, Luke, so we can then all subscribe to your channel.
They can indeed. Stand by.
Yep. All you got to do is click on the avatar next to where Luke types something in. Click on go to channel, and then click the subscribe button and the notification bell. And then what really helps is if you actually watch stuff. Tim also has a YouTube channel, which I believe is Tim's Desk London. And he's lately it's the videos from the Friday show with all the new releases on it.
Yeah. I will be doing some
Are you going to keep
reviews soon when I get around time of doing it.
Yep. And then I have a channel as well. Modelling, fish keeping, and live streams on a Sunday at 6 o'clock.
I've got a favourite channel, but nobody will be watching it.
Well, actually, yeah, you're kind of right. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily recommend Digging Brit as an educational channel, Sam, but you know.
Oh no, she's too mild now, John. I've gone off her.
Oh dear.
Yeah. If you click on Black Rifle Model Works there, the 3 dots to the right of his name, you can subscribe to his channel. Same with John. If you see Sharpies.
Yep.
Sharpies Models and Aquatics.
Yeah. Click on the 3 dots next to the name and you subscribe to their channels.
There we are. Get that out of the way while Paul's not here. You see, then he don't know that we've.
Oh,
shameless plug.
I think we're going to have an extra member of the team.
Oh,
little boy James is awake saying he's not feeling very well. So he's going to come. He's going to come sit out here with me for a little bit.
Nah,
I've told me can't swear, so hopefully he'll be all right. So he can come sit on the bench with me for a bit.
Gil, congratulations, Gil! You won the £10 UMP gift voucher for the vote for favourite build of the week.
Yeah, well done, Gil.
So if you get in touch with Paul via, will it get in touch with you, or will it go straight to UMP?
ISM prizeclaim.com. Send me the email address you use for your account, and I'll get Lee to sort that out for you.
Probably. Sorry.
Digsby's suggesting surveillance Saturday, new kits, tools, and aftermarket news. Ricky Paul saying spotlight Saturday, interview a live crew member or a special guest. We kind of do that on the live show from time to time.
A bit hard on the Facebook page as well.
Yep.
Right, 2 secs.
Kev saying hi, James. Keep it clean. Yes, you did, Gil. You won. He's asking if you can donate to Models for Heroes.
Nice one, Gil.
Cheers, Gil.
You're the man.
And yep. Darryl says, show Daddy how to build Lego.
Yep.
And Keith says, hope it wasn't a Savaloy. Might have been a takeaway without rice. You never know.
Oh, dearie me.
So, does anyone else have anything they would like to talk about? So I'm not waffling for 4 hours.
I don't have a channel.
I'm selling a very rare Wingnuts kit on the eBay at the moment. So if anyone's after a GoPro, it's on there for sale. Just putting it out there.
Yay!
Yeah.
Hi, James.
Hello to everyone. Hey.
Hello, James.
Hello.
Hey, James.
Hello, James.
He's been waking up having nightmares, haven't you? He's woke up with a sore throat. So had some magic cow poll, haven't we? Hey, cheers away. Magic cow poll. And we're going to sit here and chill out for a bit, aren't we? You're going to help with the show? Yeah? You're going to read some bits for us?
Yeah. I don't want to
work. We have Mark, Caleb, and Ricky are saying hello to you, James.
Everyone's saying hello. Wave.
Hello.
Hello, James.
And Steve, and Rick, and Matt, and Aaron. Everyone's saying hello. You're a little star tonight, James.
Yep. Giving you a hug to make you feel better.
Paul's waving.
Ahab. Or Ihab.
Oh, is that the pirate?
Even.
Ahab the pirate.
Okay.
Yeah. Careful with that one. Wendy's saying hi, James. Bill's saying hi, James. You're getting big.
Oh, yeah.
Butcher's saying hello, young man. And Lee's saying hi, James, as well.
Yeah.
And Chunk's saying hi, James.
Growing a lot now, aren't you? You see all the comments there? That's everyone saying hello to you. We're live all over the world now. And there's 130 people watching.
And Digsby James says you've got a great name, James.
It is a brilliant name, isn't it? You got a great name.
And James Morris says it's the best name I have as well.
Hello,
James. Says hi, James. Oh, I got it right first time. Ahab. It is pronounced like the pirate. Kev says there's a star.
Feels like a mom.
John Howe, Jamie Garvin, Matthew Birtles.
You're on there.
Tony.
We have a question for you, James.
Oh, we do. We have a question for you, James.
Oh.
Daryl would like to know, what is your favourite Lego model?
Oh. You've got that many. I mean, yeah. What's your favourite Lego model do you think that you've done?
Minecraft.
Just proper thinking there, like,
While you're thinking about it, James, Master Toolmaker says hello. Andrew says hello. Jim says hello. Mark.
It seems like
Got another question?
right way around.
He said the police station, it's a tiny bit wrecked, but it's not the right way around.
There we go. Police station.
I have no idea if it's a little bit wrecked or not.
You don't know if it's a little bit wrecked. Let's put that. Don't forget that, will you?
That's fine.
Hey?
Mark is asking, are you enjoying school, James?
Yeah.
You like school, don't you? I can't see the chat now. There we go.
Jason and Charles are saying hi. Willie's saying good evening, young James. Willie's a very posh person. There you go. I think this is the most has been in chat all night.
I know.
Yeah. Popular,
You
James.
see your name in there all the time. Everybody's.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that the people that are watching?
They're all people that are watching. They'll leave a chat in the comments.
Too late, Jim. I saw it. Jim said, James, tell your dad you want the Death Star.
Oh, the Death Star would like that, wouldn't we? Give me the Death Star with Sean Smith.
Dad would like that.
I'd like that too.
Yeah, I was going to say that too.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Mike says, hello, Mr. James. So if you say potato back, he'll be happy.
Potato.
Okay, go. Go. You can't.
I can't, but I can't even say why I'm like. Potato.
Well done. Good lad.
Let's make happy now.
Yeah. These are pajamas, aren't they? They are elephants with people, and that's it. Okay, random. There we go.
Spruglu's turned up, says hello, everyone. Hello, Dave.
Hello.
Hello, little man James.
There you go. Got to get you on more, won't we? Got to get you on more often. Okay. Yeah. Right, should we do? Tim, do you want to do what people have been buying?
I can do. I've just found a company that's doing a 1/8 scale Ferrari F40.
Is that part?
Yeah, one of the part build ones.
Is that the part work one?
Yeah, it's from Panini.
Yeah. What?
When that advertised on telly yesterday.
Yeah.
I spotted that. I was like,
ooh. They make great sandwich presses.
Yeah, they do, don't they? £900 that ends up working out to.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's about the same price as well.
6 centimeters. So it's big. It does come out really big. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Are they actually worth the money?
No.
Are they that good?
You can't get that kit. You can't buy those kits. It's the only way you can get those models of those cars usually.
Ooh, shotty.
Especially their F40.
Didn't Steve intervene, do that?
Tim's going to go through now and look at all the stuff people have been buying for the week.
Yeah, Luke, it's not.
How much would it cost to outright buy a model that big, that's that detailed?
Yeah, true.
A lot of money.
Yeah, usually you're going to still pay £800 for a kit that size anyway.
Mm-hmm. I suppose if you've got an interest in the subject, it's worth the money.
It's net Friday 40. You're not even be interested.
It's too damn big. It's a problem.
It is 56. I'd have to put it underneath my my coffee table in front room for it to be anywhere.
It wouldn't last long there, would it?
Hey?
It wouldn't last long there.
You just wouldn't last long anywhere, fortunately.
You just have to nail it to the ceiling. Alan says they're about £700.
That's small.
Yeah.
And Mike Tynan says Lego are going to be releasing an international space station.
That's right. Tim,
yes.
Stop it, refresh, come back and it'll work.
Well,
it's not working. Give it a refresh, come back in. Don't forget the code. You said, if you notice, Paul hasn't got a potty mouth tonight. We had a bit of a chat last week, didn't we, boys, about toning it down?
Yep.
We did.
I'm the worst culprit.
Was that being rude? So was that for being rude, Paul? Was it?
Potty mouth, yeah.
Yes, potty mouth. Yes. Is it working now?
Yes.
Yay!
Who's that you got there, James?
Porgy, isn't it? The Porg, Star Wars Porg.
Ah.
So I love today what the suggested groups are down the side, which I always find fine. Wait until something happens, push. I'm not going to say what would happen if you just sat there pushing.
Sorry, I couldn't even see us on there, but you're right at the top.
There we are. We're right at the top, aren't we?
Squish.
Lovers Connect. Need some of that.
Never mind that. Put the
on a budget.
Oh, it's a roller. I wonder what it was. Anyway, I thought it was something vibrating with a lead. Anyway, let's move on. See what you've done now, Sprue. Blue.
Oh, dear.
Look at everything people have been buying through the week. So,
yeah, nothing rude here. Stop being rude.
Yeah,
maybe.
I've lost it now. Where are we? There's questions. There's Paul. There's what we've been buying. Okie dokie.
Are you sure that's for the right week?
Yes. Don't make me think. Yes, it is. Make me thinking. I know we started it early, so stop it anyway. I put my last picture in there. Oh, I'm not starting it now. I'll do it next week. So Kieran's starting off. I can take part in this once. Got the Tamiya 120 scale Ferrari F1 2000, some Sanders Tamiya paint stirrers, and Mr. Hobby metallics in iron and stainless steel. It's a rather nice Ferrari, like that. And then some Sanders, stirrers, and some paint.
Cool.
I'm going to show you what I got for my birthday for the guys last week. The Honda, very nice Honda. The T34 with the 122mm gun on it, which is cool. Like that. And I got also the custom Cadillac Eldorado from Revel.
Cool.
Very cool looking car, that. And then one more thing, I bought myself some AK paints.
Good man.
So got a load more of the extreme ones. I must say, there's a metallic purple in there.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
Oh, that's such a nice colour.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to do that Cadillac in that.
Mm.
That would look, I mean, that might look good. Adam just won this week the Nismo R34 GTR Z string. And what a car that is.
That's going to be blue.
Nah, you got it actually looks quite nice. It's quite good in silver. Caleb Beard. What if he's got a beard? He's got the T34 76 hexagonal turret soft edge type. Nice. Like a T34 now. Good looking tanks. T34 76 model 1940 with Soviet Gen 2 weapons. Okay. So this is the value pack. So you get a load of new weapons on the side. On that one. He also got the Trumpeters KV1 1939 edition. Look at that thing behind it with that turret.
Yeah.
Strong tank, KV2.
Yeah. Proper heavy.
I did actually see a picture of one them today where whoever was driving it managed to roll it over backwards.
Well, I can imagine it actually is probably quite top heavy, and I imagine it doesn't take much past getting past that tipping point.
Yeah, they would roll sideways quite easily, but it had gone over backwards and was sitting on the turret.
That's pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive. It must have been up quite a steep hill for it to have happened. Or anyway, who knows? And he got some decals for his KV1 as well.
Nice.
Very cool.
Long.
John Stone gone out and got some German stuff. He's got that lovely looking Sturm Tiger.
Yeah, I love them.
Very tempted to get this one myself.
Stock target.
Yeah. You get full interior a lot.
Yeah.
Jag Tiger on there. I'll have to have a little look out for that one.
Still a good kit, that Jag Tiger.
Yeah, it is.
I know it's basic compared to others, but it's a good kit.
Chieftain Mark 11. Is that Mark 11 or is that maybe Mark 2? But they've done it wrong.
I reckon it'll be 2.
See, it's a 2.
The 5 and the 11, I think.
Yeah.
So, sorry, Mark 11, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Not too sure if they've done it wrong. Anyway, and the rifle model Sheridan.
That's
weird looking little tank, that one. And God, I love the Striker with the engineered version of wine rollers. That's such a cool bit of vehicle, that is.
Yeah.
And the massive 155mm self-propelled howitzer from the Chinese People Liberation Army.
Very cool.
Very nice. Some more. What else you got? Oh, you've got the IDF Puma.
Oh.
Weird looking thing, that. Like it, though. Nice. And yeah, he's got that Russian CERN Cub radar. This box art's very strange. This is quite different from Trump to this new
radar background.
Yeah. What else you got? What? Oh, Mr. Scattergood.
You guys.
Sorry, let me pick our money. It's not coming in. Got some new lights.
Yep.
All behind it.
Nice.
What, isn't it?
There's one.
There's t'other.
Yeah, very nice.
There's t'other over yonder. They are good lights. I will say this: they are good lights.
You got the handy drill. Where'd you have to order that from for the handy drill?
Amazon. They've got
really? In the UK?
Yeah, they've got loads in stock as well, Tim. If you want one, just saying before everybody else buys them.
Oh, will do. Thank you. It's a good little tool, that.
It is a good little tool. I quite like.
He's got into doing the Vice.
Yep, I've got another Vice coming tomorrow.
Nice. I like this idea, storing the card. Nice idea.
Yep. My other card for photos got a bit dog-eared and wrinkled, and I thought to myself, for 20 quid, it's
Yeah, good idea. Did you make that pallet deliberately to fit down in that space?
No, and it's technically not a pallet. It's all hand-built shelving.
That's a pallet.
That's a pallet.
It's made out of 4-inch shuttering, if I'm honest. You know, when I did shuttering for footpath outside cave, I sort of, it was cheap and I couldn't pass it up.
Is that a hole for your pet mouse?
No, what that actually is the new door that I put on at the bottom of the cave required one of them big American doorknobs, you know, where you have a lock inside the middle part. And my holes, I recycled the door that had already got a hole in. So to get a perfect hole out, put that piece of wood over the door and drilled through that piece and then the door. Just top tip, everybody. Top tip.
That's a long-winded way of saying you use it to make a hole.
Yeah, I made a hole. Yeah.
And you got your little measuring stick because you need to make sure you can measure small stuff, yeah?
You know, I need to measure down to microns these days.
Yeah, exactly that.
Again, it's a quality tool, but it would cheapen. I couldn't pass it up because it were a bargain.
Bargain.
Yep.
Mr. Daniel, his weekend wrenching.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm not sure. It looks like a garage set then. Okay. Cool. Fuji shop though, some TS, some Tamiya PS and TS paints.
Oh,
careful with that.
Yeah. This isn't a TS with a funny letter at the beginning. This is quite different stuff.
Yeah, it's polycarbonate paint, not styrene paint.
Yeah.
I want to say, is that not for shells?
Yeah, it's for RC body shells on the inside.
Does it adhere to the normal plastic?
It usually tends to eat its way into it quite well.
Yeah, so I was thinking it's more aggressive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good for clearing your sinuses anyway.
Yeah, because that stuff sticks to the plastic where this stuff sticks on top. If you sprayed this on those the body shells, it would flake off quite quickly. Where this stuff doesn't.
Yeah.
There you go. So watch out for that, Dan. And you got some. Oh yeah, cool. Go for Racing's pre-wired distributor.
A on the X on the 8.
Nice, I like that. Very cool. Kevin's ordered loads of the little boxes. Nice to see. Thank you, Kevin.
Nice one, Kev. Looking good. Where'd you get them from, Tim?
Strange shop that sells all these wonderful things. UMP. UMP. Daryl Masters, he's been busy with loads of stuff. He's got some Tamiya Merkava, the Tamiya Type 16, some of those sheets of the little sticky patches of grass, tweezers, some mud and water effects, some sand yellows from Vallejo, plus Logitech 920.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bought some more tripod. Forgot to take photos as well. Joining the hangout soon. Nice to see. Thank you.
Nice one.
Good.
Charles Stellini's got the Husky.
Nice kit.
And he got the Heller 1 8 scale Yamaha 125. I bought this bike because I used to own one. And then he also got the white Revels Iron Maiden plane.
Ooh, let's have a look at that bike again, Tim.
Hang on.
Oh.
Prestige collection includes some paints. It's an EC 1/8 scale. Cool.
Yeah, trial spec sort of stuff.
Yes, please.
Yeah, so I just got a quick glance. I was wondering if it was a different name for the RD, because I know it's called different things in different countries.
Scott Scoury's got the Hobby Boss A7E Course Air 148 and ICM's World War II German machine gun team. Nice. Dan Edmonds got the Gravity Gloss Clear and Chameleon Cyan.
Cyan
to purple. Oh, nice. Cool.
Very cool.
Mr. Paul got his garage, some more plastic boxes, a gorgeous looking Impala. Is that kit looking good then, Paul?
It looks all right, yeah, to be fair. Yeah.
Some plastic weld, some forward paint, some wrong stickers, and a muffler tip.
Yeah, for the R35, which the Max head should have been for.
Cool. Simon got the AMG GT3. Nice. The McLaren MP412C as well.
Very good kit.
Good looking car.
Good kit as well.
And the Tamiya Brabham PT50 BMW Turbo.
Oh, cool.
Cool car.
Beautiful car.
Mark Coombs asking where they get the storage boxes he's using my bills. They're from Home Bargain. And Mark, if you're in the UK, find a Home Bargain and they're in there.
An old kit. It's got these Rico markings on the box still.
Yep.
Richard Constant.
Beautiful kit, so.
Mr. Luke got hold of the old Panzer colour books. You like them? Yeah. Like the old books there, Luke?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
What colour?
Yeah.
On 3.
I mean, the thing is now you can find everything on the internet, can't you? But I do like to look through a book and read.
These old ones are really quite good. They've got some good, nice pictures. And they're quite well written.
Mm-hmm.
And you also got a special camera.
Oh, nice.
Special camera.
I still want to say something, but I won't.
I bet he bought a tripod as well.
Yeah, special camera. Yeah. He didn't show the hook that you also bought as well for hanging off the ceiling. Yeah.
Is it remote control, Luke?
It is.
Moving on.
Best idea, cover it in cling film.
Moving on.
We're all finished. That's it. All done.
Well done, Tim. Excellent. Well done, Tim.
Go.
Oh.
So where were we?
Oh, wait, Tim.
Daryl's asking if anyone's seen Picard. I saw the first episode last week. I've not watched this week's.
I watched today's one, and I think they gave away a bit too much story within this episode, but it looks good. I like it.
Yeah. So I was impressed with the first one.
Yeah, it was. It's still very impressive. I think they just gave a bit too much story away with this first one. I'm like, oh, you've sort of already explained everything in one. Oh,
yeah.
Good, like it.
So Tony's saying there's only 9 left of the Tamiya drill on Amazon.
Yeah,
There'll be a lot less.
Wait, stop it! Oh God,
Hurry up, Timmy.
Can't go in there without you not buying stuff that I want.
As Andy's pointing out, the PS paints have a flat finish as well. Kev's spelling this evening is brought to us by Thatcher's Cider.
There's that voice thing there as well.
And Andy's asking if the camera's got night vision.
Yes.
And Dan Edmonds is hoping it hasn't got a UV.
No UV, but it has got night vision.
I wouldn't expect anything less of it, Luke.
It's for the build series.
Yeah, of course it is, mate.
Yeah, and I'm a professional modeler.
We don't want to see your green eye.
And we're all caught up again.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
Should we do our £20 giveaway then?
Give it away now.
Yeah. Should we give away a voucher now? We do it. Let's see how we do it. You've never seen this before, have you? No? There's Norman's timer. How long's on that timer? You can tell. What's the number say? Yeah. 1 million.
Close enough.
5 minutes, it says. So we're going to give away the £20 UMP gift card. All you got to do to win this is when you see John posting in the chat, start numbers now. You pick one number between 1 and 1,000. Pop it in the chat, just one. After 5 minutes, we close it. We do a random number generator, and the closest person to the number wins a £20 UMP gift voucher.
Cool.
It's that simple.
Excellent.
When are you ready?
When you're ready, Norm?
James, say start numbers.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Go.
Okay.
There we go. And start number.
James, look
there. Tim, I just ordered 8 Tamiya drills. Did you get yours yet?
I've got the background there. Can you see?
Can you see it?
You see it a little bit. Do you remember the ambulance you drew, Luke?
I'll tell you what.
Long time ago. Do you remember drawing that?
You see that?
The picture you sent it. Luke's framed it and put it on his wall. How cool. You remember? You remember the picture I drew for Sam at the same time?
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember why Sam got a gun?
I definitely can't put that up.
No.
James is one that he drew from these there. Hanging up.
Yeah, the Batman Lion.
Batman Lion.
The Batman Lion you drew years ago from Gate to Sam.
Long time ago. It's the future masterpieces.
Are Italeri kits any good? I want to build War Daddy 2. It's an M4A1 Sherman that was captured by the Germans.
Going to prove me your eyes.
I've only seen the Italeri kit for that particular model of tank that's actually in stock.
No, I'm sure you do not need the Italieri one. I'm sure you can find a different version from a different manufacturer. Anything other than Italieri.
So the more common subjects, I would go with a different manufacturer, armor-wise. But Italieri do some kits that no one else does. They're not the easiest, and they're not the most detailed. But a bit of work and a bit of added detail and stuff, you can turn out a decent.
What would make on that to make that version from that Italieri kit? What's the difference on it? Is there a massive difference? I wonder compared to the other one. Because if it's not a massive difference, buy a better brand and take the good bits out of Italieri to make it the correct version.
Yeah. Italieri do the gun trucks.
Yeah.
Which no one else really does.
No.
They're not the easiest build, but with a bit of time and a bit of patience, a bit of added detail, you can turn out a decent.
You can get good idea to do is get the Meng now no, not Meng. Mini Art are doing a whole new set of pressed steel wheels for the Sherman stuff like that. So very good to swap out the original the original ones. I think they even do the bogey set by Mini Art, which would probably be good to replace the
they do Bronco do the tracks, don't they?
Yeah, do a set track, and then you can probably get. There used to be quite a few companies used to make resin tool sets for those kits as well.
Resin stowage.
Yeah, resin stowage. Yeah. The problem is, by the time you do all that, there you go. You've got yourself an 80, 90 quid model. So yeah. Which one do you say he's looking after?
The M4A1 captured by the Germans, the War Daddy 2. I'm guessing it's probably because you're going to be wanting the decal, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's going to be. You can get an M4A1.
They are usually always M2s, aren't they?
And then aftermarket records, I would imagine.
That's got to be an early one for an A1.
I cannot do one.
I'm about to find out.
Sure they do.
Tim is doing some research for you, Caleb.
Let's have a look.
Because Tim is that nice type of guy.
You got just over a minute left, peeps. Pop your numbers in.
As Ted says, if there are more numbers than votes for the best build, start an inquest.
Will be. Put money on it.
Definitely.
Right, Asuka Dual M4A1. Yeah, Asuka have done the M4A1.
But are they the captured version?
Well, I'm trying to find now the box art to see what the Italieri shows. Here's the Italieri.
You got 30 seconds.
You having a drink?
I can't see it showing a captured version.
And the countdown will begin in 3, 2, 1. Drop your numbers. Oh.
Hello to Scott. So Scott says hello. Wait. Hello, Scott. No. Hello, Scott. With a mouthful of water. Right. It's screen share. Hopefully that's sharing. What, Sharon?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was already there. Yeah. Am I on? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to click this once. That'll be the winning number. As always, if two people have picked the same number, the first person to pick it wins. And if you think you know there's one, please don't shout it out in the chat because we have had them wrong before. And when we know the winner and the guys have found it and decided, Jimmy too late, John will announce the winner. So the winning number 4, the £20 UMP gift voucher, is 743. Oh, hang on. It's roaming round as well. I didn't click on myself, did I? It shouldn't be clicking round. Really? 743 anyway. Strange. There we go. A couple of people sadly a bit late in the chat. It's a bit weird. It was on Al for a minute there in the chat.
Oh dear.
Roaming round. It should be on me.
You're only for long 5 years.
Long? Oh, quite long. Are you bored? No?
I'm not sure how you want to do.
Oh. About 4 a.m. not long. Probably another hour or so. Jim walked in, thought we were just starting. Oh, there's no bell at me getting Jim.
Try to put this in there so
9:30.
9:30 indeed, mate.
Ow!
That's the underside of the Peugeot done.
John Stone says the headlamp that Paul recommends to me. And Sam's wearing is standing, by the way. Many thanks, Paul. No problem. It is a very, very good magnifier. Careful.
Excellent.
So, Dan, take care. Enjoy your wine.
Yeah. See that.
Joe says good show. He's off to the grocery store. It's creepy that noise, isn't it, when you put it in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting me excited.
Yeah, what Tim said there in chat.
Hold it for my water bottle.
Oh, he fell off. Oh dear. Silly pug.
Yeah. What Tim said.
Oh, Clyde's in the chat. Good morning, guys. Well, it is in Australia. G'day.
Right turn, Clyde.
Shreya.
Have we come to a decision, peeps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I refer you to my original statement.
Yeah. So the number drawn tonight for the UMP gift voucher was 743, and we had 2 that had the same number. But the first one to put it in was Dragon64 with 753.
Well done, well done.
Well done, Dragon. I do know your name, but I've completely forgotten it. If you can email me on ismprizecam@gmail.com, it is in the description of the video. You need the email address you use for retail.com, and I'll get that £20 gift card sorted for you. So well done. Congratulations.
Yeah, well done, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah, well done.
And you can guess who the other person was with 753 because, damn it, damn, that's what I get for not paying attention. Unlucky, though. Dragon is Tam.
Okay, well done, Tam.
Yep.
Look for the email address in the description of the video, and I got that sorted for you. And there we go. Any chat to catch up on, John?
Excuse me. John Stone was saying that the light that you recommended and that Sam is wearing is outstanding, by the way. Thanks. And Kieran G. Hogan, no relation to Hulk. I also bought a recommendation that's far better and more comfortable than the one I was using.
It is a good headlamp magnifier. It's very good.
And Tom is saying thank you.
No problem. Well done. So we've still got questions for the crew. And that's it. We're all done then. We're going.
Oh, that was quite funny. That was a good one, John. Thank you. not you, not that John. John Stone. Sorry.
Oh, what's happened?
He's sending you videos again.
Yeah, no, it were a joke, and it was quite funny. I've put it in our chat. Jim's just got it.
So we are up to date, and I'm not going to touch Facebook just in case, or Messenger just in case it comes up on screen.
What?
I'm just going to
I
send.
kind of like to see the joke, but I don't want to.
Oh, it's all right. It's not that
bad. That's good.
No, but it is funny though.
By sharing it with the world.
It is funny.
Well done, John. Well done.
I shall chuckle at it later, John.
I'm just off to the co-op.
Al's got his Optivisor surgically attached now.
Yeah.
Who knows exactly how to
got an
use
ingrowing one.
Yeah, one. It just fits in nicely with his habit of crack cocaine.
I was going to say.
Kev saying GG Paul for finding a new hosting site that has meant no technical distractions from the content tonight.
It's worked well, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's going good. Don't curse it.
Yeah, Caleb's still getting over the shock from the video Dan sent him last week.
I have another distraction right there, don't I?
And Charles Stanhope is asking Dan, where did you get that T-shirt? I said Chad Ross.
I'm going to say the internet. It's very good. I think it was my missus that got it, mate. I can't. It's either my missus or one at kids, and it were off of Facebook. So yeah, it could be from anywhere on the wide world.
Yes.
It's one of my better T-shirts. I know it's a Christmas one, but it's the big V's to Christmas. So as long this is, believe it or not, this is probably the better fitting of the T-shirts that I have.
The others look painted on.
Yeah. Others look slightly shrunken in the wash. They're not. They're just slightly smaller than my frame.
Fair to say that Dan made
figure hugging
pounds.
Hey, I've lost another £1 this week. I'll have you know.
Look, a pound.
Check the back of the sofa, quick.
I'm about to lose another £1,000 when I go in the house.
Lee there in chat says hello everyone. Sorry I'm late. I had to take my wife to the hospital.
Oh, she's okay.
Did you bring her back?
Oh, Timothy.
I've got to say it's disappointing the lack of porg knowledge in the chat. Everyone's called it a pog.
Yeah.
Pog. Pog.
Is a pog not one of them coin things that used to floor in 90s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brett's there. He says, "G'day, fellas."
G'day.
In possibly the world's worst Australian accent.
G'day, Brett.
Actually, no. Tim, can you say "good day, fellas" in an Australian accent?
I could.
Go for it.
Nah, I don't want to.
Yeah.
James,
Good day, fellas. Is that bad, is it?
that was a good impression by James.
Yeah, well done,
James. Jim says Wookiees like porg.
Yeah. No, not Caleb. It's porg. How's Jim spelled it?
Yeah, they got to be able to get the trademark and the copyright.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim says, yep, they like them over an open fire.
This porg literally goes everywhere with us, doesn't it? Hey? Stays at home in school, doesn't he? Plays on the Xbox and maybe Hot Wheels, doesn't he?
Definitely not Daddy doing that.
Brett says, "G'day, James."
Brett in Australia says, "G'day, James." Try and say
Dingle.
Fair dingle.
We caught up, are we? Yeah.
Mike was asking, James, what sound does a kangaroo make?
Thump.
Yeah.
Does anyone know what was a kangaroo? Jump.
I don't think they make noise. I think the only time you ever hear them making a noise.
Oh, what's happened then?
Got hit by a big truck.
Just lie down.
And you reckon you're ill?
It's like that.
Lie down now. Good boy.
No way, Jose.
No way, Jose.
I think there's all an elaborate ruse.
Yeah.
You got a big bruise?
It looks fine to me. Okay. Right then. Should we do questions for the crew, Al?
Okay.
You want to give it a whirl?
Yeah, can do.
Screen share the page, or just want to read them off?
Lie down.
Oh, I think I'll just read them off.
Go on then. So,
Okay.
got the ones in your post.
Yeah.
Daryl Master posted one further down.
Yeah.
If you scroll down a little bit more, you'll see it from about 2 weeks ago when we had a load asked. But just pick a couple out of that you think are good. Don't read them all because there's loads in there. And some of them are a load of rubbish. As Hannah says in the chat, the magic of Calpol.
Yeah. When will they get round to inventing adult Calpol?
They have. It's paracetamol.
It's called paracetamol, John.
Yeah, I know, but something that makes as big a difference to us as Calpol does to a little one.
It's the same thing. It's analgesic, isn't it? But in liquid form for fussy people.
Yeah.
Fussy people.
So, yeah, we're going to hand you over to Al. He's going to read off some questions for the crew, which will be a weekly thing we do now. Al very kindly volunteered, and he's going to read out some of the questions you've asked about as I get hit in the face by a pork.
Hey. Right, starting off with Simon Reed. He's asking, what does everyone think about salt weathering? How easy is it to get it right?
You know, that's something I've never, ever done.
No, never tried
to
do.
Yeah,
no.
Never done salt weathering ever in my life.
No, seen it done. Never touched it.
So, yes, it works. It does work. However, you end up with, which in some applications can be good. It's so random once you start to take it off. I tried it. I think I've tried it 2 or 3 times. You're better off, I think, if you want to control the weathering effects you get, don't do that. Weather afterwards.
Yeah.
Because you have so much more control over it. Salt weathering is so random and you have no real control over how it looks at the end of the process. So I prefer to weather, particularly armor, weather it afterwards.
Yeah, you're better off for the
Certainly.
control.
Yeah, I mean, certainly when I tried it, I mean, just tested it out just the once. But I found on the aircraft, because the salt went onto the water, even, down the side of the aircraft, the fuselage, whatever, it wasn't sticking. It was running, and maybe I'd put too much water on or whatever, but it just didn't seem to work for me.
It's one of those things. It's a technique that still has uses, but it's been kind of superseded by newer techniques. I think is.
It's still got a place, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And I'll look at it. Yeah, never ever tried it. Never have.
Hairspray is a good way of doing the old chipping and I like doing that. It's a nice way of doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, hairspray gives you a lot more control.
Yeah.
Of course, you can get all these fluids now that.
I've tried using that chipping fluid that I think MIG sold, and it was awful. It just used to pool on the surface. Whereas hairspray, decant that into a little pot, spray that in your airbrush.
Yeah,
so much better.
Chipping fluid's a pain.
Yeah, it just doesn't work. It's I don't know what was in it. It was just pooling up, and it doesn't matter how little I sprayed it, it was just pooling on the surface. And then it dried, it left patches, and it worked, but it definitely did not spray how they showed it spraying in the videos on their stuff.
Yeah, hairspray for me is that's the technique I use on all my armor.
It smells all right.
Yeah,
It smells like.
Have you done his beard?
Yeah.
And also the thing with hairspray is you can get a precise randomness.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can get it to work on the areas you want. So the leading edge of the wing, you can get it to only work on that area. So you don't have if water gets anywhere else, it's not going to suddenly start taking paint off.
The problem with salt chipping is you will end up with weathering and chips where you wouldn't necessarily want them. Yeah. Because once you apply the water on it, it kind of nature takes its course. You have very little control over it. You will end up with areas heavily chipped that perhaps you didn't want or don't look right.
You've also,
so much more control.
You've got to think of scale wise. Like although you put in this little salt cube on your plane, like I chip that off. You've got to think of it in scale wise. That patch could be as big as a person's body. They wouldn't leave planes like that. Not many. Only when it was during like the World War II. And you see a lot of the lightly painted Japanese planes had the real heavy chipping. And a lot of not a lot of aircraft had a huge amount of that type of.
You know your camera's off, Tim, yeah?
Eh?
You know your camera's off.
Yes, I had it.
You made sure it wasn't this playing.
No,
Diggs, I can't see that now. I've got a wire on the way on my screen. I was asking, I think it's Daryl. Do you cans spray the same as rattle cans and airbrush it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Can do. I'll just straight out.
It doesn't even need off gas.
No, you just put it in a little pot, put it in your airbrush spray. You don't need to leave it to off gas at all.
Okay.
Interesting. Right. Next question is from some angry little chap. Basically for Paul, but I noticed on your last video, maybe bar one, that you sprayed the Tamiya LPs through the apex with a 3.5 needle at 18 psi. Two questions. Would you A, return the paint to the colour cup between sprayings, if you leave it just to go off or tacky or whatever?
No.
Okay, that's that answer.
Yeah, just leave it sat in the brush, it's fine.
Yeah. And what about would you consider the 2mm conversion needle nozzle as it's thinned lacquer paint anyway?
Yeah, I've got two brushes for my lacquers. I've got a 0.20 and the standard. The standard I tend to use for car bodies.
Yeah.
And big areas. And then when I'm spraying smaller parts, I'll use the 0.20. Just so I'm not wasting tons of paint with overspray.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll pick the wrong brush up and use the 0.35. It doesn't make any difference, just a wider spray pattern.
Yeah.
But between coats, especially the lacquers, if I've got a whole, I won't spray 3 parts at a time. I'll do like 20 or 30.
All right.
And I'll often have 2 of my part tray things with all parts in. By the time I've got one lot,
yeah.
I can do a lot of dry, especially with the lacquers. They're almost touch dry in seconds.
Yeah, absolutely. I've kind of noticed that.
It isn't really sitting there. When I'm doing the cars, like that Escort took me an hour and a half to paint the other night.
Yeah.
It was like 10, 11 very thin coats. The whole time, the paint just sat in the colour cup.
Okay.
And I was filling it up from the bottle every now and then. 2K, that cures, starts curing within about 40 minutes, I think. Still sits in the cup between.
Yeah.
And that's 10 minutes between each coat. So, yeah, I very rarely return them back. And the good thing with having multiple airbrushes is, especially multiple lacquers, I can do 2 different colours at the same time if I want. So I'm not waiting for each one to dry.
Yeah.
I can pick one up, spray it, pick another one up. Same when doing metallic colours, because I've got a separate airbrush. I can go to that, come back.
Yeah.
It's such a fast way of spraying.
Yeah.
The lacquers, they're fine. The only thing I will do with a lot of the colours is if the paint's been in there for a while, I'll backflow the airbrush. So if any settled, they get blown back up and mixed back in. I'll let them do that.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you that.
Yeah.
Would you consider mixing
them
back?
Settle over time. The metallics will especially.
Yeah.
Some of the colours, like the pearlescent blue on the Escort,
Yeah.
I could physically see that start to separate over time. So yeah, I always give them a shake in the bottle or stare, and the same backfill in the airbrush just blows up.
Yeah.
Again, it's perfect.
Well, I noticed certainly with the metallic colours, if you or the metallic type colours, the aluminiums and whatever, when you've got them in the airbrush, they seem to separate right away. I mean, they're just no.
I think that's more the top layer than down the bottom.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I just think that's like the surface tension separating them.
Yeah.
I'm laughing at him sniffing. Yeah, but yeah, just give everything a bit of a backflow.
Okay.
Mark's questions are: how many coats on average would you give a spray car body? I'm normally 4 to 5, but Splash, Zero, Gravity, they're all different paints, all the different colours have different amounts of thinner in them. Some need more coats than others. Red, yellow, and blues seem to need a lot more. I think it's because the opacity, is it? Transparency. You just got to build up so much more. And even though I tested that blue paint on a spoon by hosing it on, I had no reaction whatsoever. I still built it up slow. And I think when you look at the Escort, the depth of that colour, I think that was 10 coats. Like I say, that's way more than I normally do. But I could just see the colour building up really slowly. I thought this is going to look beautiful. And when I hit that with the 2K, that is so deep. It was well worth the extra time doing.
Excellent.
Definitely. But yeah, backfill your airbrush if it's sat in the paint in the cup for a while.
All right.
Just make sure you don't do it really bad because it'll end up all over you.
Yeah. Did that yesterday anyway. Right, there's a quick question from Jason Martin. Can I post on here my model I finished this week?
No.
No.
There we go.
Okay, now we got one from Daryl Masters last week.
Yes, this is a good question.
Yeah.
Can't remember what it was, but it's a good question.
Product shelf life generally. 2 categories: not opened or opened. Should a pastime modeler be concerned that they used 10 drops from a bottle or 2 ml from a jar and not touched it in 6 months? It could be paint, including primer, varnish, other water or lacquer-based products. And he's remembering back to a live show some weeks back, and where Tim was training primer through his wife's Saturday Best lace.
Yeah.
Got him thinking, behave, people.
Well, everything's going to have a shelf life, isn't it?
Yeah.
In my experience, and I have paints here that were like nearly 10 years old. In fact, I've got paints here that are 10 years old, and they're still fine. But they're like alcohol-based, Tamier's, Mr. Hobbies. Water-based tend to go off a lot quicker, I think.
Mm-hmm.
They're the ones I've always noticed. Or washes like AK and MIG, the enamel ones. I found that when they've settled and been left, when you try and remix them, they quite often won't.
Okay.
I think once they've settled for so long, you can have trouble getting them back. Other than that, the lacquers, I can't see having a problem. If you haven't got a sealed lid, you're going to lose some through evaporation. But with the lacquers, you can just add the thinner back in. Same with any paint, really. But I think with the water-based, they've got definite shorter lifespan than the lacquers and the alcohol-based acrylic paints. And it's the same with primers. Never buy the huge bottles of any primer because it's water-based. The polyurethane as well, they do go off over time. And keep all your water-based paints out of there. Like all your paints, really, to be honest.
Yeah.
But the primer doesn't like sunlight at all. But no paints don't. So UV, what destroys UV destroys everything, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, keep them in a cool, dank cellar with your victim. By your well. But yeah, I have paints in here that were 10 years old. Perfect. Mixed back up. But like I said, the only issues I've ever had have been water-based or paints and enamel-based washes. And I know that's a well-documented problem with some of those enamel washes. Once they settle, they won't go back. They won't
clump, and that's it.
Yeah, I think the pigments clump. And I'll tell you another paint that I've noticed doing it lately as well, Alclad.
Yeah.
Some of my Alclads have clumped and won't go back.
Wow.
So
I don't know whether that's gonna pick that up. No. That's an enamel dark wash. Yeah. Can you see? Yeah. It's not even moving in the bottle.
No. Now, if you stuck a paint mixer in, I bet you anyone it would clump up.
Yeah.
So if you have got them, shake them occasionally.
And that was about 4 years old, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. No good.
So it's going to have a shelf life.
Yeah. So now Sprugelu's saying in chat that Citadel paints don't seem to last very long.
Water-based again?
Yeah, water-based and the new pots don't seal.
Do you find the old ones are better, John, and the older pots?
Yeah, I mean, I've still got, as I say, these. You guys might not be able to see.
Yeah,
they're from the 80s.
Yeah. Those new bottles don't seal as well.
No, the new bottles are designed to not seal properly, basically. Well,
they are designed to flick paint at you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're designed to flick paint everywhere, leak down the back, not seal properly.
Yeah.
They do look good.
Yeah. Anyone got anything else on that, Taylor?
I never get to that stage, mate. They've got to ask me.
Yeah. Anyone had any problems with Stop Picking Your Nose, you?
The only one I've really had any problems with in a couple of the Vallejo Model Airs, which have turned solid.
Yeah.
Model Air, I have nothing but trouble with.
I was just going to say, so I've got the full range of XF. Well, I've got a full range of lots of paints, but the first paint ranges I bought were the XF and Model Air. The Model Air I actually bought after the XF, probably about 8-9 months afterwards. The XF I don't have an issue with at all, and they're 6 years old now. Paints, mix them up with a Badger paint stirrer, they're good to go.
Yeah.
A lot of the Model Air now I wouldn't be able to use, but they're still in the paint rack because I like the full range. It's aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
But a lot of them now are no good. They're no good.
Yeah. I think,
but again, water-based.
Yeah, I think there's a lot to be said for the lacquers.
I think a lot of it might be down to the polyurethane.
I think it's polyurethane. Yeah, I think that's the overall.
But everything you buy is going to have a shelf life, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, everything.
I'd be interested to see what the likes of Tamiya's shelf life is, especially now they've got lacquers. I bet they'll last forever.
Oh, they last forever anyway.
Standard alcohol ones, never mind lacquer.
Yeah.
But look,
I've got some Tamiya paints that are 20-odd years old, probably. So
it's a Tamiya.
My XF range is 5.5, 6 years old. That's probably been on the shelf a good 3 years before I even bought it.
Yeah.
So you're probably almost 10 years, and it's still fine. There's no issue.
Have you had a problem with any of your paints? You haven't got paints in the house. You've got watercolor paints. What about your colouring pens? Any problems with your colouring pens? No, none of them have gone off.
Only one of the blue ones.
The blue one?
Yeah.
Oh, did you leave the cap off by any chance?
No.
No. Has the pork been drawing me and I've been here and used it all up? Probably. I think we found the problem. Oh, is he crying now? Oh dear. Somebody asked about glues in the chat as well. Tamiya extra thin. That stuff's irritable.
It'll evaporate.
Yeah, it might evaporate over time, but yeah, CA glue's got a shelf life of not long at all. Once you open that, that's going to stop.
Yeah, so I mean, you won't find those bottles of Tamiya.
No,
with that label on anymore.
It's old school, John. That is.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. They're not going to last forever. Don't buy your CA glue in bulk.
No.
Just buy what you need. And yeah, that's it. That was a good question, my darling. Anybody anything else you want to add?
Yeah, the things like Microset, Microsol, they can lose potency over time as well.
Because they're left open, so they are going to, aren't they?
Yeah. They get left.
Don't put them in your water pens because they're not airtight and you definitely lose their potency in there.
Yeah.
Or if you do, just put a little bit in there. Don't fill them up.
Okay, a couple of weeks ago, we had a few questions. I'll just start with them. Cesar Munez is saying resin 3D printing, is that the next big thing in model making?
Yeah.
How many are you considering it to detail up your models or scratch build dials or even full 3D modeling subjects that aren't available anywhere else?
I think we're a few years off of becoming like the norm.
Definitely.
But I think 5 to 10 years, it'll just be a normal modeling tool. Man, it don't even be that long, to be honest.
No, well,
yeah, probably.
And they'll be a lot cheaper. And
yeah.
But I think 3D printing's still got to get to that popularity yet, and then the resin will come in afterwards.
Well, I watched a thing on the interweb yesterday, and it's by a company called Carbon. It's called a Carbon M1 3D printer, and it's a resin printer, and it made a thing that were like 3 Rubik's cubes tall, same size as a Rubik's cube, and it printed that in 16 minutes.
Wow.
And it was that the future. I've got to say, the future's expensive if you want speed, but I think, like Paul says, another 5-10 years time, I think that'll be all the rage.
I don't even think it'll be that long. I think it'll be like maybe 3 to 5. It'll be just normal.
The resin printer that printed that out in 16 minutes would probably cost you. It's 40,000 American. So what's that in English?
A lot.
It's a lot. But the firm itself has also got a polymer resin, which is, once it's cured, it's rubber. So the trainer manufacturers are starting to look at that particular technology, to make the middle insole of everybody's trainer, like the Nikes and the Adidas, the spongy part that protects your feet.
Yeah.
This particular firm has developed this. It's like a rubber resin. It's ever so weird. But yeah, I think the future is bright in the 3D marketing part of the modeling world. I do believe.
Yeah.
I'll soon know when mine turns up in a few weeks when I turn a bit older.
You only really have to look at how far UMP have come as in 3D printing.
Yeah.
With the products you've got out now.
Yeah.
I think the thing for me is the fact that you don't get a lot of crew figures in a high proportion of models, so that would be ideal for that. I think, especially 32nd scale and above.
Yeah, either that, or if you do get crew figures, they're absolutely awful.
Yeah, well, old molds and all that. Okay, next one is from Alan Johansson regarding aftermarket parts. He seems to think that he often ends up spending 2 or 3, even 3 times the cost of the original kit, and looking at the cost of a full set of PE for, like decks for his ships, etc. And he's just wondering, are we crazy wanting to include the smallest details, or are the models not good enough? He's asking for thoughts.
I think we're just crazy.
Yeah.
Well, some of it depends on the model. If, like we were saying earlier with the Italeri, the M4A1, if you wanted to make that more detail, then yes, you would add aftermarket. But if it was, say, a Suka or Dragon, you wouldn't really add anything to it because it would have all that detail out of the box.
Yeah.
It would just be the odd bit of stowage or maybe tracks. But these days, the IndieLink tracks that come with tank kits.
I think it really depends on the modeler, really, as to how far he wants to take his model. Me personally, mine's just basic.
Yeah, I'm generally straight out of the box.
Yeah. Same as me.
Well, as an aircraft modeler, I mean, the ejector seats are so much part of the, you know, the look of the aircraft, and the first thing it does, you look through the canopy, you know. So I think aftermarket for that, you know, aftermarket seats themselves or the add-on seat belts and whatever, I think they're definitely the way to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it depends on the model, and it depends on your motivation to make it as real or as an accurate version of the real thing. So some people will spend, I've spent 3 times as much as the kit on certain models in aftermarket. But then on other kits where I'm happy that it looks like what it's supposed to be, then you don't. But it depends on your interest level, I think, and how much you're willing to like Sam said, how far do you want to take that kit? I don't think it's the fact the kits aren't good enough, but they're manufactured for a mass market, aren't they?
Yeah.
So that it's all about cost and profit and everything else.
Yeah.
So you buy the base kit, and then depending on, like Sam said, how far you want to take that kit will dictate on how much you spend on aftermarket.
You've just got to look at each manufacturer building the same, you know, aircraft, tank, ship, whatever, to see that the different levels of detail that are included, and that's where you need to do your homework on the likes of ScaleMates and Google and whatever. Have a look at that, and then that may, you know, you may end up going for a slightly dearer kit that has a bit more detail, and save yourself the money on the PE and stuff.
I think it's all personal preference. How far do you want to take that kit? How much do you want to spend? What's your kind of, in your mind's eye, what do you want that kit to look like at the end? And that will dictate what you buy.
Yep.
So, well, when I look at it, on the worst of buying the aftermarket stuff, and you can get quite bogged down quite quickly. When you start buying aftermarket, you can find
traffic on it.
You can go out and you go, right, I can get the photo etch for it, I can get these resin parts, I can get this for it, I can get that for it. And by the time you've got everything, you're looking at building nearly twice the amount of model over. So if you're looking at a kit that's already on the large size of a build and detail, and then you're chucking another worth of workload onto yourself, you've definitely got to stop and ask yourself, am I going to do this all? Am I actually going to get all this on before I get burnt out? And then you get burnt out on it, and then you're looking at it and thinking, oh, I spent all that money, and I've wasted the money, and it's not nice feeling to think, oh, I wasted all the money on it. But you definitely got to balance it between adding detail and how are you actually going to finish it all. Is that our strongest point? Are you going to actually finish it with all that detail on? And what you'll notice a lot with a lot of these aftermarket kits is it's a lot of detail to a lot of areas you'll never see. So you'll have a whole new interior parts and this, and by the time you box up a plane, you look through the bad canopy. Oh, I can't see it.
Yeah.
So in reality, you could have put a set of seat belts and you would have had the same finish as you would have had putting the whole aftermarket set in there. So you definitely got to weigh up what's going to be seen. It's all that saying of, but I know it's there. Cool. As long as you're willing to put all the effort work in, and then you know it's there, that you're going to finish the model. Crack on, do it, build it, add everything you can to it. But if you're going to sit there going, I don't think it's a bit too much, then don't. Just finish the model. Finishing the models, I would say, is a lot better than sitting there going, yeah, but I've added everything to it, and I've not really finished it all. Just build the model. Build the model and get it finished. Is what I'd say is more important than adding £100 worth of photo etch on.
It looks a lot better finished on a shelf than it does in the box in the package.
Exactly that. So you got to balance that out.
Okay,
Right,
next question. Sorry, is that everybody finished?
Jane's going to say good night. So good night, everyone.
Hi, James.
Good night,
Good night,
Jim.
James.
Good little one.
Feel
Good
better.
night.
Well,
See you soon.
right. The next question is from Alex Horsfall. With the year just starting and the Nuremberg toy show around the corner, well, we've just had it actually. Who are most excited to see the announcements from
Me.
there?
6 or 4.
Basic question is, if you could have a model of any vehicle in the world, would it be race car, armor, airplane, etc.? What would it be?
Well, my one has been announced. They are making Revell's making a brand new tooling of the Jaguar E-Type, and I've been wanting a new kit of that for years. So I'm happy. I'm done. Thank you.
There you go.
Mine was announced last year, but never materialised.
Yeah, hasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, 140 scale Bacara never come out.
Oh.
Mine is a 6R4 and the RS200, and I can't wait for both of them to arrive. The 6R4 has always been my favourite car. Always.
Yeah. Mine would be a 35th scale Mastiff field ambulance with full interior.
Wow. And all the 4H you can buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, John's struggling here.
Yeah, I mean, real world, it'd have to be a full interior 1/16 or 1/35 C90.
Nice.
Other than that, my dream grail is a styrene kit, not by Mobius or AMT, of a sensibly scaled Firefly class transport named Serenity with full interior, crew figures, and mule.
Ooh.
Imagine my name about 2 foot long.
Not much then, eh?
Yeah. That's what I
It's
want.
so difficult to please, isn't he?
Oh, sorry.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's very piggy.
Either that or a one scale model of Christina Hendricks.
Well,
no need for that.
Actual working model, yeah.
Yeah, with a lighting kit.
I think for myself, it's like, for me, aircraft, Buccaneer, any scale.
Fucking hell.
Hat, ears, hat, Dan's away. Anyway, yeah, just any Buccaneer, any scale. Preferably 48th, 32nd.
Wasn't there a new Buccaneer came out last year?
Yeah, I got a couple.
Wasn't very good.
And
72nd?
yeah, that's 72nd, which is too small for me. But Airfix have announced they're doing, well, that was the Navy one. The Airfix have announced they're doing the Air Force version, which has the big fuel tank, the podgy belly tank, as it's called. So that'll be out, I think, this year, which is fine. But yeah.
You weren't impressed with that Airfix kit, though, were you?
It's the Airfix panel lines. It's simple as.
Wasn't the fuselage warped as well?
The 48th one.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, the terrible one.
Yeah. Terrible.
But there was some issues with short moldings. Just exactly the same as the Sea Fury. You know, I think it was port side engine intake and lower fuselage, but it was just, but quality control, I think it's a typical Airfix get it out,
Yeah. The quality control needs quality control.
Or the lack of quality control.
Yeah, pretty much.
Apparently, a number of the Tamiya P38s have been short molded as well.
Really?
Yeah, on one of the booms.
Wow, that's unusual for
There was
Tamiya.
a post the other day. Showed you a big chunk missing out the back of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not going to be happy with that.
Caleb's got a good one. He'd like a 1/144th scale Nebuchadnezzar from The Matrix.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool.
You know, I haven't watched any of those Matrix films.
Oh, what? Brilliant.
Seriously, I've never watched them.
Brilliant films.
The first one's a really good movie, but the other ones were just.
What's really good to watch is the Animatrix as well. They're really good to watch.
Yeah, Blanner would like a 1/350th HMS Belfast.
Hey?
1/350th HMS Belfast.
I think I suggest he goes and has a search on Google.
Didn't somebody have one of them?
I've got one. They made it. Trumpets made it.
I said it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Didn't you have
Was it 350th?
Yeah, 1/350th Belfast. They make
Didn't
it.
you have the P to that?
Okay.
And that's it for the questions. I had another one in there, which I think I will stick in next week. Just to pad it out, and I'm looking for more questions, please.
Indeed.
One model I'd love to see, but I don't think we'll ever see it in injection mold. It would be the Red Dwarf.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's out there.
They did Starbucks.
Yeah, there is a resin one for a store price.
Far too expensive for it. See, it's 3 pound balls and a couple of legs.
Wouldn't it? Scutters.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a Starbug. And a Trike.
And a cat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The crew with their alter egos as well.
Yeah.
Ace Rimmer.
The cat and
Dwayne. I don't want to be Dwayne. There we go. Question for crew. Well done out.
Very well done out.
Yep. A regular feature every week. So keep an eye out on the Live the Bench page. I think I'll share it to ISM as well. If you've got any questions, try and keep them sensible. You know, stuff that we can actually answer properly. And Daryl, keep up the good work. You've had some cracking questions.
Yeah, some good questions.
Some good questions, isn't there?
We'll revisit that every week. So there we go.
And Kev is giving us all the clap for educational and informative content. I'll get a clap from someone, Kev. I'd rather it was you.
And can I not have keep your clap? I don't want the clap.
Again.
Not again, Ethan.
Yeah. Right itchy it is. So you're right itchy. The floor didn't help either.
That's the one thing won't help with.
Rubbed and it really didn't work.
Are you still with us, Sam? You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here, mate. Yeah. I'm just eating a jelly baby, and you know what I mean. So
I don't know. Oh no!
Head off feet first, mate.
Tim was speaking of course banquet. Outrageous.
I'm eating a jelly baby. I don't want to eat on the screen.
Well, that's really...
Only one, Sam.
Well,
not one at a time.
He's probably accidentally taking a finger with him as well.
Juicy.
I'll burn it.
Juicy a bit at the same time.
But yeah, if the jelly baby crunches, Sam, that's your finger.
What finger?
The
short one.
Probably a nail.
The one you're probably holding up at me right now. Oh no, Daryl's still got his Christmas UMP candy stick.
Yeah, they're limited run. I had them quick as well.
Right.
And the hours on that.
I never even got one.
Lana's asking if the primers are back in yet.
No, not yet. We're waiting. We're waiting.
And Kev is saying, Tim, Iron Brew stops that itching.
Is it?
No.
I love Iron.
Drinking it or washing with it?
Both.
Either. Aftershave.
Iron Brew vodka. That's what you want.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that what they call that? Is that the girder?
Oh yeah.
Brew made in Scotland from Girders.
Yeah, I was going to try and say it, Al, but I thought someone with
the right accent.
Yeah. I can do a jock accent, okay, reasonable, you know.
Don't forget, we're still looking for suggestions for Saturday interest posts on ISM. So for those that tuned in, we had Movie Music Monday. Off Topic Tuesday, Workspace Wednesday, Throwback Thursday,
Friday favourites.
Friday favourites, Stash Sunday. We need one for Saturday. So keep going because these will start tomorrow, so we could do a Saturday's doing quite urgently. What I think.
It has to be clean.
Has to be clean.
Oh.
So I'm looking at recommendations of a grey colour. Anyone got any recommendations for a good grey?
Al?
Perhaps.
Hang on.
Al knows grey.
I've got red and purple. Will that do? Red and purple. Will that do, Al?
There was that one, or that one. I'm not sure which one we decided in the end.
I've got yellow and silver. Will that do?
Yeah, close enough. Just add a bit of blue to it. You'll be fine.
Green and yellow. Bit of blue for the lads. Bit of blue.
Oh, Solution Saturday. So that could be a tricky problem you've had through the week and you've solved it. Modelling related, Dan.
I generally solve my problems through sarcasm and violence.
And trust me, Luke could hit you sarcastically.
Yeah.
All right. How about we rename it Problem Solving Saturday? That tricky bit of a model you had trouble with and you finally solved.
Saturday Solutions?
I've just said that. These are all laughing.
I
hang on. How about Saturday substance abuse?
Saturday substance
abuse.
Oh, I'm gonna add that.
I did. Yeah. That's what I said.
Substance misuse Saturday.
Yeah,
that's a good.
So, what have you been sniffing this week?
Oh, with you, that could be anything.
Let me get my spoon.
Yeah, like that.
Don't let Dan answer that, whatever you do.
I'll send you a video.
Tony's come out with Satisfied Saturday. That ain't going to happen.
No.
And Max said Scratch and Sniff Saturday.
Okay. No. I'd rather not.
Hey, you've made Dan turn his nose up at that. That's impressive.
How about something for the weekend Saturday?
For the weekend, sir. Something for the weekend.
Spoon Saturday.
Spoon
Saturday with paint you're testing or.
It's not a bad idea, that.
Spoons.
I wonder where you were going there. Look, no harm there.
That's why I got a spoon because I knew it was going to go.
I really wondered.
It could be for new colours, new paints people are trying and putting on.
Yeah.
I'm going to admit that's shit.
Oh. Luke. Pause it. All right. Let's try harder, Luke.
Sporks for the future, anyway.
Well, yeah.
Sporks.
Caleb's got it. Singing Saturday. The crew sings popular songs.
Yeah.
No.
Darryl with Suit You, Sir, Saturday.
No.
She said Saturday.
I'm rather annoyed. I've got an alarm going round inside my head at the moment, so I quite happy to sing that out now.
She sells seashells on the seashore on Saturday.
She said no.
She sells sanctuary.
The off me is rape.
I did it anyway.
Actually, what was it? Has anyone tried the new Vallejo colour shifter paints yet?
No.
No.
I don't want
anyone
to go off
chat?
my airbrush.
No.
I think they're aimed more at mini and war gamers, but
if I was
rather cool. I saw a review on Sword and Steel.
Oh, if I was going to get some color shift paints, and this would be my recommendation. I've not tried them, but they've just come out from greenstuffworld.com.
Yeah, we've seen that, haven't we? They're good.
They look really. I've just ordered some paints off of them. Quite expensive for what they were, to be fair. But yeah, if they're as good as what I'm reading on Tinterweb, then I'll be dropping a bit of change at that particular web store.
Yeah, I was just going to say, if I was going to order colour shifters, then I'd go green stuff rather than Vallejo.
Yeah.
Although we're going to go off on you in the end, unfortunately.
Spray Saturday, what you've painted this week.
Well, you'd have nothing to show.
You wouldn't be able to join.
You're never going to be part of that, Al, ever.
Oh, all right, Al, you're never part of it.
It's been a little bit.
Drinking again.
Problem is, that's been a little bit too specific, so it limits the generalised.
And at the end of the month, we'll have box it monthly.
We'll have a think.
Yeah. That's a good idea, but
I'm going to start implementing it tomorrow. Definitely. So we're going to go off air in 10 minutes. If you want to come join us, we'll still be in here just like this. You can come and chat with us and have a laugh. About grey paint. All you're going to do is join the group in the description. Off air hangout group. Join that. We'll let you on. And I've got to say, you guys are coming up with some shite ideas in the chat.
Well, okay. Yeah.
Supercar Saturday.
Hey, I can share some pictures of that.
I appreciate the ideas. I really do. If you want to come join off Hangouts, the link's in the description down below. Click on it. And it's dead easy to join. Pop in. You need a webcam and a mic and a good sense of humour. And it'll be a little bit radio rental. Usually helps fit in a touch. And you can come join us and see how amazingly well we do not swearing on air.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I've been storing up swear words for 3 hours. So if you join the hangout fairly soon afterwards we go off air, it'll be like I've got Tourette's for about.
Swearing and wind for about 5 minutes.
Yes.
And then we'll
vacate silently.
There's going to be a lot of release.
Yeah. Yes, Darryl, I have been mulling this over for a long time. I've had loads of ideas, but all mine were crap as well, so don't worry. We'll figure something out.
I'll tell you what, we should. Have we got a Wednesday?
Yeah, workspace. You can either show your bench, your room, or the project on your bench you're working on.
Why don't we change it to Warwick Wednesday? Because that'll keep you on your toes.
It'll keep you on your toes. But we've got a clue what to do.
And then have that's. I was going to say Shed Saturday, but that's.
Yeah, everyone's got a shed up there.
I've got one.
Yours isn't a shed.
It could be Showcase Saturday. Hang on. What about Showcase Saturday?
Yeah, I like that.
Where have we got anything where you actually show your builds? We haven't, have you? Showcase Saturday, your build of the week you've been working on?
Built this.
Yeah, or even historic builds that you're proud of.
Throwback Thursday. Old build.
I think we.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I think we need to mull that one over a bit more.
Because we already do that sort of post already on the week, Dan's week.
Yeah, on the Friday, I think what you've been working on,
Yeah.
Solve it Saturday.
Yeah.
Post your problems and see if the crew can solve them.
No.
That's going back to Solution Saturday.
That could get very dangerous.
Some violence.
So we've got
the problem is
Solution Saturday and Set Fire to it Sunday.
Andy Callis put Superbike Supercar Sunday does Saturday, but it limits the amount of people got in there.
Yeah.
We are. Yeah, the build. Yeah, we'll leave it with that.
Gav's got it. Scattergood Saturday, where Dan does a medley of the 90s hits from his boy band.
Yes.
I'd pay to see that.
I could do. I could also drive to your house and beat you with your slippers, but
again, it's like
I look forward to that.
I think we need to just mull this one out. S is a tricky one, isn't it? Let's face it.
Sprue Saturday shows the picture of your model.
No, because that could even be misconstrued into something very dark and devious there, Norm.
Just by you. Only by you.
Well, it must be just where my brain is at the minute.
Yeah.
We all know what way your brain works. That's what we're worried about.
I've got one for you, Dan. Short Saturday, where you got to show your legs.
No,
Shorts.
I'm always in shorts, son.
Yes, so am I.
Yeah, that's boxer shorts, Dan.
I'm in short now, mate. You would not want to see my legs, let me tell you. It's like a road map of Belfast.
Yeah, I think John, your Shelf Queen. We didn't pick Shelf Queen in the end, did we?
No.
Not to be too bad. Those stall projects, stall Saturday.
Oh,
stall projects.
That's me busy again.
Stall Saturday.
Such a child. What's the matter with you?
No, maybe Shelf Queen Saturday then. So
No.
that are stuck you can't get back into, or
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's got one of those at least.
Because that's nothing that's on any other day, is it?
Yeah, maybe do that. Well, I think when we go off there, because we can swear more and have a laugh.
Yeah.
So, like I say, you want to come join us? Seriously, come and join us. Daryl, I'm looking at you. You've got your webcam. Jump in. It'll get quite busy this when we go off there. It'll fill up a bit more, and it's a good time to join because there's loads of people in. So you're like, not like, oh my god, there's 3 of us and everyone's talking to me. You can sit back and
ridiculing. No.
You can sit back and listen rather than being a bit stressed and what have you. But yeah, definitely come and join us because you'll have a laugh. Trust me. We had loads of people join recently.
Yeah.
Most of them have been okay.
Ridicule Saturday. There you go.
That doesn't work.
No, it doesn't, does it?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, well done, Tim.
Sarcastic Saturday. There you go.
What?
Sarcastic Saturday.
That's a stupid idea.
Yes.
I was being sarcastic.
It's also a shit idea.
That's what it is. Ridiculous.
Yeah. We'll have a think anyway. Oh my god, they did the Sean Connery impression then.
Yeah.
Sean Saturday.
Scuderia Saturday.
Oh,
only for
limiting the market a bit then. I think I like John's Shelf Queen one.
Yeah.
I think we're the best on. It fits in. We haven't done it through the week or anything else, have we? So
so most people have at least got something that's.
Well, Tim and Norm are going to have to keep us going for ages.
Yeah.
Wooden ship, balsa planes.
No, I didn't start any balsa planes. I just
excavating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That 916 he never finished.
916? Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah. Oh, it
you were like me that you were keeping the bodywork off it. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I just spell without it.
I bet it does.
The Hind.
There's quite a few large scale hinds around as well.
I'm not going to mention the Hind.
Yeah. Yeah.
But where mine's gone. Mine ended up in.
You sold it, didn't you?
Yeah, mine ended up abroad somewhere, I think. Yeah,
so I am half and half about doing my Hind projects, unfortunately.
Probably could Google it as well, yeah. But I'm not going to.
Can you just Google it?
Maybe. Right, there we go. We're going to call it a night. I'll probably have a video or two up over the weekend, probably at least one. I think John's live on Sunday.
Yep.
I'm sure you're going to get a video off Luke soon as well, showing his new.
There is going to be one within the next week or so. Man.
Cool.
Keep an eye out for that. Cool. Check out John's channel and Luke's Black Rabbit Motherworks and Sharpie's Models and Aquatics.
Yep.
Yes. And Tim's Desk London. Al looks like he's fallen asleep.
He's rocking.
Falling asleep.
Dan's looking a bit like Biff from Back to the Future.
Oh.
Dan's looking like he's getting old and his eyesight's going to.
Yeah, Dan's eyes are going, definitely.
Dan looks like Biff from Back to the Future.
There you
go. Whose house am I driving to?
That was always on, mate.
Yeah, ready to pour over your head when you knock the door.
And yeah, like I say, if you want to come join us off air, feel free. You can jump straight in and have a laugh with us. And we'll see you all next Friday. So thanks everyone for helping in here. Thanks everyone that commented and all the questions, which were brilliant. Keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for Dan's section and Tim's section through the week. This seemed to work really well tonight, so I'm very, very happy about it.
Really good.
Yeah, really very good.
And our little co-host was brilliant as well.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you all next time. So take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.